All right, we about to start. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Mm. I don't like this lighting. Excuse me. We'll fix that. Hi. Welcome, welcome. We're about to start this live up. We're gonna fix this lighting real quick though. Because she's not the tea. She's not the tea. Ah! Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Production. Production. Ah. Yeah, much better with this lighting. Much better. Okay. Yes, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Did you get a glimpse? Hold on. They here. The shorts are on. The shorts are on. Shenanigans, dab, sweat. Hey, Quan. Come on, in the room. Jump in. It's alive. Jump on in the room, everybody. I'm here to entertain you for 2 hours of your time. 2 hours. Are you quarantined? You better be. What are you doing? Washing your damn hands is what you should be doing. Jump in the room. Smash the like button. We're going to play that one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and start this mother up because it's been 3 minutes, and I've got my Starbucks over here in this corner. This is me drying. Hold on. Soap. Lather. Wash. Whoosh. Dry. Puss. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are doing another quarantine live conversation. You have been bored, as have I. We got a lot to talk about in reference for today. Basically, things that have happened over the week. We also got the sneak peek of this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. The first 10 minutes of it, I will be discussing it today. If you do not want any spoilers, there's really nothing to spoil, honestly, with y'all. It really isn't. I promise you. Listen to the 10 minutes before the beginning. It's just a preview before we do the review. And of course, y'all saw my schedule this week for the channel, and I'm going to go over that with you today. Okay. So with that being said, I see 80-something people in the room. Smash that like button. Only 24, it will just not do. But I thank you for showing up today, and I hope everybody's doing great here. I know this is a midweek tier type of situation. Sundays, we're still going to do lives because I feel like y'all really like that. Are y'all really down with it? We have a review on a Saturday, and then Sunday in the afternoon, we discuss said review into a deeper entity. You feel what I'm saying? Into a deeperness where it's like, ooh, we talked about it, but let's talk about it. Is that right? Work. I'm here for that. If you catch it tomorrow, you caught it tomorrow, and that's still all the best and the same. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Hey, you just stopped in just to say hi, goodbye. I'll see you later. Well, I lost my job, but I love seeing that. Oh, I'm so sorry you lost your job, baby. Listen, I just talked to a friend of mine who had to file for unemployment. He got his little checks coming in, child. We all got to do something here. I recently applied for the stimulus, whatever. I'm sure a lot of you did the same. For those of you who are in the States, if you're out in different countries, I don't know what they're doing in your country. Share with us if you feel comfortable doing so. But out here, they're trying to give us a little dollar. And Trump wants his name on the check. So I'm just gonna say this because I don't really like why is your name on there? Like it's like stop. But for me, I'm waiting on this check because I need it for obvious reasons. Y'all know why. But also, I know a lot of people who are currently dealing with a lot of stuff right now, especially with small businesses who have been really hurt by this. And so they actually ran out of money. This is a recent article today. They ran out of money for small businesses. Woo, my God. In the UK, the governments are planning to pay 80% of your monthly salary. Oh, Sonny, you were talking about RPDR. Okay, babe, I didn't know. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and get up at this gig because I haven't even really talked to y'all yet. I'm reading these conversations. You're in South Africa? Come on, South Africa. Let's get sickening. Um, Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to get this pulled up for y'all for this good old giggery. This giggery gaggery. Hey, Chi Chi. I saw your message last night, my sister. Forgive me. I was in a really bad depression. I'm about to get to that in a second here because Matty was not feeling the best yesterday. I was really upset. Um, Okay, cool. I got my look, an ad popped up. Work. Okay, sorry. Let me go through these comments real quick here so I can say hi to everybody. Let's take a look. Theo, what's going on? Mustang, what's up? Quan, hey, Sunny, hey. Um, Mabel Moon, what's up? Susan, hey, how's it going? Nathaniel, hey. Camellia, hey. Serenity, Poltergeist, Abby Reviews, Serenity, Robin, Wanda, Jacqueline, come on. Alicia, let me get in. Arvin, gay. Hey, Arvin, that's my Animal Crossing friend. What's going on? Hey, Arthur. Look, I saw you while I was looking up the Wiley Show. What's going on? Wiley, you must have a channel, baby, because you got a whole little artwork. Kristan from Trinidad and Tobago. How you doing, baby? Abigail, how you doing, love? Norman, one of my peoples. How you doing, my friend? Dom, what's the tea? Where else we at? Gabriella, Fozzie, Wozzie, what's the bear? Fozzie, I'm hoping and praying for you, brother, because get that unemployment right, brother. I almost said sister, we ain't on that cool just yet. We'll get there, though. We'll call ourselves by the wrong pronouns. I'm here for it. Daniel, everybody. Matty, fatty. Oh no, I take that as a compliment. I know what my thighs and my ass look like. And I know I have a good old hip and nasty waist ratio. Cichlid Queen, thank you, girl. You, when I tell you, you saved my life this week. Y'all know I tell y'all my tea and I keep it real with you. And people can't shame me. They try to. They really try. Girl, they get in those comment sections and they're like, you are such a terrible, I don't care what you have to say about me, okay? I know I'm a good person. I'm trying to be one on top of that, so I know I'm doing my best. I can be better, but I know I'm not my situations, okay? But this phone was turned off Monday. She was off. And I completely forgot about it. That wasn't even like something that I just knew. I forgot about it. I knew I had a bill coming up and I was like, oh, I got it. It's gonna be next week. Off. The moment, Miss Cichlid Queen, I promise you, girl, I promise you. And hear me out on this, y'all. Hear me on this. The moment I tried to make a phone call, I was like, nope. I was like, oh, okay. And you know what I did? I didn't go, oh my God, my life is over. I just said, you know what? I have Wi-Fi. I'm cool. I need it on because a certain show on HBO has been talking to me, or at least the PR department with them has. And so for me, I'm like, I need to have my phone on. I promise you, within y'all, not even 20 minutes, I was like, God, you are good. I get that little message and I was like, wow. So thank you for that, baby. And anybody wants to donate to the channel, please and thank you. It looks like I'm going to be going back to LA sooner than later because I've really hit a brick wall with my family and I'm very sad about it. And I don't want to. I'm not going to discuss in full length, this video, but there will certainly be a video coming up soon about that where I need to have that conversation with y'all because disappointment isn't even a word that I can use. It's the frustration level is out of line. Yeah, so we'll talk about that another time. I'm not going to make that this story today, but just know that I don't want anything to do with most of them right now. Like at all. Like I'm literally sitting in a hotel room and I'm supposed to be in my dad's house or my brother's, and how they did me and then how they've been talking about it behind my back lately. I know all. Girls don't know. People who they talk to call me. Hi, are you okay, Matty? Oh, I'm fine. Well, I talked to your such and such the other day. What do they have to say? All of that, girl. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Everyone's getting false stories. It's turning into this ridiculous situation. I hate it when people make up stuff and they do it on me. I really hate that. It's like, girl, I don't have time to be playing with you. But now I know. And I think my mother was trying to tell me this before she left this earth, but now I know. You are necessary. You are necessary. You are necessary. Oof. I feel a little caffeine strike my tongue and go, pow. I heard Australia is $1,993 a month. Canada's $14,000. Girl, and we getting $1,200. But that's supposed to be the minimum for certain people. I really like the vanilla of this, but this white chocolate, toasted white chocolate, oh, she's right. And you got to get it nice and almost frozen for it to be where we need to go. So, if you're here today, we're just going to be talking about a couple of things. RuPaul's Drag Race, the sneak peek that just took place. They posted it to all their social medias by now. If you haven't watched it, that's on you. Because, girl, they posted that shit yesterday, and I gave you over 24 hours to look at it. So, I'm going to talk about it. I'm also going to get into some quarantine stories that I think are pretty funny and interesting that have happened to me, and certain situations that I've been through that I think that we all can relate to and have a moment of clarity where we can maybe relate it to something that you're dealing with right now that I've dealt with, and we can feel that feeling together. And I can give you some great advice on that. Also, I'm doing Q&As as well, where you can ask me anything you want as long as it's not super vulgar, and I will answer said question with the utmost honesty. And I'm going to be telling you what I've been watching this week. I have not seen Insecure yet, and that's on purpose. I didn't see it because I'm becoming played. I think this is becoming played out now where we're all under quarantine, and now I have nothing to look forward to until a week later. RuPaul Drag Race already gives me the blues by having to wait the next week to see the episode. Insecure, I'm literally going to watch it behind a week on purpose. I have it on my Hulu. It's already set up to go. I'm watching it behind on purpose. Love you. Love back to you in Norway, baby. Hey, Lulu. I love that name. If it's just right. Hold on, sister. No one told me that the side of this was kind of crumply dumply. I don't like that. Ew. We're going to do this. Is she better? Oh, she's not. I'm so mad that my laptop shows me how it really looks like, but my phone don't show how it looks like. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. I hate it. I'm glad I'm laughing today with y'all because yesterday I was a mess. It's almost like I came out here to Houston for no reason. After calling, oh my God, y'all, this is so much happening in LA. My friend who I was staying with was being a complete asshole. The next person was also being weird. It was just like, I don't have a place to where I can feel comfortable. Well, come here. And then I get here and it's like, ooh, oh my God, hold on. It's like, what the fuck? I've never dealt with anything like this. I don't know what this feeling is. That's why I feel so weird about what's going on. Because I'm like, do I stay mad at you? Am I supposed to forgive you for this? Am I supposed to still call you for your birthday? Like, what am I supposed to do? Because I don't want to talk to any of them. So it's really weird. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. So that my yesterday was spent eating everything I went to the grocery store and purchased. Literally, I just ate so much. I binge ate so much. And I just ended up feeling really bad the rest of the day. I didn't want to like answer any messages. People were, texting me and talking to me. I got on Animal Crossing for like maybe 5, but girl, I couldn't even play Animal Crossing. I was like, I'm so over it. And so, I just kind of, I just kind of needed a moment of just to be in silence. So I had the TV off the entire day. I had, I had the TV off the entire day. I had no music going. I literally let my air conditioning unit just blow the entire day, and that was my sound. Just, and I was kind of good with it. I was kind of good with that for a little bit, and I ended up going to sleep super early. I woke up at like 3 o'clock. And just sat in the bed and downloaded the Calm app. And that's been kind of cool. It's actually very calming. I don't pay for the subscription though. I was like, you got me fucked up. I'm trying to get my piece together. You want to pay $69 a year? So I can have some 5-minute rituals to tell me to breathe correctly? Girl, bye. I will just simply breathe correctly. Sure thing, Mark. Of course I add you, babies. So let's get into RuPaul's Drag Race, kids, because I will go on and on about my indifferent type of life right now, and I don't want to do that with you. But just know that I'm more than likely going to try to stay here in Houston till the end of April, and then I will probably be heading back to Los Angeles sometime in May, because I really don't find a reason for me to be here. And it's taking away from the whole purpose of what I was out here for, which was to save money. And now I'm becoming a person who is literally looking at his Cash app and PayPal and all those things every day, just trying to see like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? 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 That's all I can think about. And then doing these little small odd jobs where someone asks me to edit something for them, so I'll do it real quick for like a little bit of money. And then I've also been doing this little survey opinion thing that's been paying, but girl, that is such tedious work. But it's just something, just for now. And then I've been applying for new things out there in LA. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind for me, but I'm okay. Oh my God, Chi Chi, thank you for your donation. Girl, I hate when I look at my computer and I just see stuff. And shout out to Remy too, I appreciate you. But let's go ahead and get into RuPaul's Drag Race, this new episode. Is this 8 or 9? Is this 8 or 9? How do you stay in such great shape? Oh, I'll give you those secrets. That Q&A we're going to hold till later, Chi Chi. I got that answer for you. I'm going to tell you some things I do. This episode 8, thank you, baby. Cholita. So listen. Now, y'all know I was very like, oh my God, Jan got robbed the last episode. And she did. And she did. She was low-key robbed. I mean, at gunpoint. You know, by the judging panel and the producers of RuPaul's Drag Race, because I'm not holding Gigi responsible for that win. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I see some of you have gotten to her inbox or been trying like, Gigi, you didn't deserve it, or da-da-da-da-da. I've seen a couple things like that. And I'm like, I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this today. I love Gigi. I love her so much. She's everything to me. She was a sweetheart when I met her and was very personable. And you know how I feel about meeting people and they be assholes. So that was a big deal for me. But I think Jan needed that. And unfortunately, from this preview, I think my Jan roller coaster was like, it's now like, ooh. And I'm going to tell you why. Jan crying and including Britta in that cry, I could not. Girl, you didn't win, and that's why you're pressed. Your friend went home, that's adding to the emotion, but the real emotion is out of you, Miss Thing. Is you didn't win, and that blew your mind. The thumbnail for the preview was shady, wasn't it? Okay, first of all, I've noticed a couple of things that have been very shady recently with this show. Like they'll use something from the previous episode, like someone's soundbite, and play it in the front. And it's like, ooh, you know what I mean? No, she was. Shout out to Daniela. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I see you, baby, in my PayPal. Girl, where is that? You know, I see the shipping addresses. You know, I don't tell people shit like that because, you know, we all adults here. Girl, where is this? Girl, I see this address. Where is this? I love seeing addresses from different countries because in the United States, it just seems like so, you know, a lot of information and it makes sense. Hey, Drew. I'm sorry, Black Love. I'm sorry. Why did I see Drew? Ooh, hold on. Hey, Black Love. There we go. Child, I was like, who is Drew? Yeah. But then I realized in the other countries that they have a way better mailing system than we do. It's like way more simple. Okay. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be very honest, and you can take it, you can bake it, you can put it in a pie. Jan, this storyline is, I mean, to a screeching halt. And I see it now. And also, can we talk about how the emphasis is Jan and Widow? I thought that was interesting. I was like, And I'm starting to catch at the beginning of each episode, you can tell who is lip syncing that night. You can tell. You can just look at it and be like, girl, like, come on now. Like, you basically gave her a moment. You gave her a moment. You given this girl a moment. So you put these 4 people into a talking head emphasis here, like where they're able to just speak and everybody else is just there. So that's who you're focusing on for the rest of the episode. So I would say Heidi's gonna have some time. I'm gonna say Jackie is gonna have some time. Jackie's actually been putting herself into conversations, and that's actually good for her because she has something to say, and you need to bring something to the party so you can give the producers something to work with. I'm here for it. They are the camera work. I mean, girl, like, stop doing that. Like, just as a matter of fact, focus on the people who are not going to do well that episode. As a matter of fact, focus on the people who are just going to be safe. So that kind of helps us all think that they're going to be the ones to win, and it's a surprise. But either no, the Heidi versus anybody thing is never going to happen. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I'm just going to tell you, as Heidi is as a person, I don't see that being a possibility unless someone actually directly tries to come for Heidi. Gigi gave Heidi the wrong advice timing. Oh no, we're gonna reword that. Gigi had the wrong timing for the advice that she was trying to give her because it was seeming and sounded too non-constructive towards the makeup bit. I mean, we saw the mini challenge in this first 10, 11 minutes. Y'all, that makeup was atrocious. It was casket sharp. She was ready to lay down and be in 6 feet of just dirt. Y'all, don't lie to me. That's what Heidi's makeup was giving you. However, Heidi's so infectious, I don't give a damn. And I also know that Heidi's makeup has improved since the show. This was a year ago. And that's another thing that always gets me. We say it every time we get on here. Some of us reviewers who actually give a flying F do this. I'm not going to speak for all of us because I'm not going to talk for all of them, but I'm going to tell you about the ones that I really know. Hey, Demetria. This was filmed a year ago. All these bitches have really upped the ante since a year ago because they know what they were giving when they were on the show a year ago. And they also probably see themselves first episode like, oof. And so they're in their makeup, they're in their mirrors now going, bitch, beat this mug right. Her foundation didn't match, or the powder that she used was a whole nother color that didn't go with what she put on top of whatever. That's what the problem was. I would be pissed. Like, honestly, if I was Heidi in that situation with Aiden Zane in the untucked moment and you knew you had to lip sync and everybody's focus was on Aiden being safe, I would have wore out too. I would have done it much worse than Heidi though. So they're thankful that Heidi was the one to say all that. Because you know how it is. Some girls like to go, I wasn't talking to you. Girl, I would have wore them out. It would have been a problem. It would have been a problem. Girl, they would have been mad at me. Production would have been pissed. Pisa, really? Pisa, you can't do all that. Can't do what? Can't do what? You letting this bitch just talk? Oh no, I'd have worn out. No ma'am. Because what we're not gonna do is play the radio. I don't like it when girls play the radio. And that happened last week when they all came in the workroom and were like, oh my God, we're gonna miss Aiden so much. Y'all are trash for that bullshit. You're trash. Did you forget that we watched all that stuff? We have days of episodes. We have time and accountability to show for that. You got me on some fuck shit. No ma'am. No ma'am. Whatever. Hey, Andy. Hey, everybody that's just coming into the room. What's up? We talking about the first 10 minutes of Drag Race that has already premiered, and we're about to get into even more Drag Race stuff. And I have to ask y'all a question today. So thank you for joining the live because you're going to be part of the polling choice for what season I start first with for the new segment I'm doing on Tuesdays, Drag Rewind, a RuPaul's Drag Race Rewind recap with me, Matty Rants. I will be doing the entire season in an episode. I ain't doing multiple ones. Y'all got me. We'll do the entire season in one episode. It won't be 10, 15 minutes. It'll probably be 30, 45. But I need to ask y'all a little bit later, which of the following 3 seasons would I like to start with first? I mean, Heidi came in, she said, oh, no, honey, what we're not going to do is you're picking on Aiden. You're not going to pick on Aiden anymore. You're just not going to do it. We all fine, like, she might as well have been Janet Jackson in Poetic Justice. She might as well been. And everybody was Tupac Shakur just sitting there like, I know you are not talking to Lucky that way. Yes, you are. I'm gonna ask later, Serenity. I'm gonna ask later because I low-key don't want to do season 1 first. I low-key, that's not even gonna be on the repertoire first, just to be honest with you. Because I don't have a lot to say about season 1. I can do season 1 in 10 minutes. Honestly. Yeah. I saw it. It was it was the beginning of Drag Race for me, but if you really want me to get in, 2, 3, and 4 is where I want to start. It's going to be either 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to ask y'all, but wait, I don't want to look at it right now. I don't want to look at it right now. I see y'all. I feel the passion. We will get to that question in another 20-something minutes. Let's get back to this current season right now, okay? Child, what do you mean Tyra? You mean James? Because Tyra's not Tyra anymore, boo-boo. And I know that because of my Facebook notification when Tyra changed everything over to James, girl, or Evan James, or James Evans, or whatever the hell his name is. And I was like, who the fuck is this? And I had to look it up like, oh, this is Ty. She's doing something funny. Okay. Whew. Jason, chat, everybody who come in, everybody in this room, thank you for being here. Do me a favor. We had a hater before this video even started. Dislike the video. I already know who it is. Right now we got 59 likes. We got 183 people in this room. Smash that like button. Y'all want me to be in this algorithm? Y'all want to see me up on the big lights with the rest of these girls? We have to smash. Oh, wait a minute. We have to hit that like button. We have to share these videos. We have to show them what's up, okay? I know I'm doing good, and I know I can do even better, but I know also with my team, y'all, my rant pack, we can take this very far. Don't let nobody tell y'all different. Kaboom. All right, back to this bullshit here. Now, Britta's gone. Can we not, like, get in her inbox anymore? And we also, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this because someone tried me earlier talking about Britta's not trying to be black. I never said Britta was trying to be. I said Britta emulates with her drag black woman because she chooses black aesthetic features such as hair and the way she dresses and presents herself as black woman, but she's not trying to be anything. She's not also appropriating anything either. And maybe in a moment of appreciation because she knows her skin tone. But at the same time, I'm just saying, personally, I like to see her do something different. That's all. That's all. That's it. And a lot of girls do that. So, as a matter of fact, ooh, you know what? Oh, we're having this conversation. Oh, turn this around. Turn this around. She's not the only one who is not black that does that often all the time. She is not the only one. So I will not have someone go, well, Britta, she ain't the first. She ain't the first. And just so we're clear, I do feel a little ways when I see someone of non-color rocking some locks or some box braids for their drag that don't know nothing about sitting in a chair for the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to get box braids done. Better yet, let's have this conversation. Girl, some people can't even go to Sally's Beauty because they don't have black products. That part. Actually, most black people don't go to Sally's Beauty because they don't have black products. They don't. They barely carry Pink's lotion. Like, being real with you, because someone told me I need to go to Sally's, and I was like, girl, that is overpriced. 1, 2, they don't have everything for me. And 3, no. And hours and hours and hours. Girl, am I lying? That's why I get so frustrated with things, because they got a wig that was done for them. And they just put that sucker on, they walk out. And to me, it's like, mama, y'all don't know the struggle of an actual, like, sitting in a chair with a loctician. Whoa, let me say that one more time. A loctician or a braider who is specifically does braiding styles for people. Y'all know that one girl that work out her house. Y'all know her very well, and her prices are good. And her house is clean. Some of them aren't. I feel bad for you if you're going to a house that's not clean, mama. You should never be getting your hair done when roaches run around. No, ma'am. Target does too. I will agree with you on that one. Now, Target, I'm very proud of the section they have for black hair. I'm cool with it because I have everything I need is in there. But I do like going to the black-owned beauty supply stores and purchasing new products because, personally, I love Cantu. Y'all can see my hair is cute. But I would like to try a different product soon. So that way I can sort of see where my hair can be different with some sort of other product. And because Cantu ain't giving me no love every time I tag him. Girl, bro, give me some money. Like, what do you mean? I can't find Cantu in this quarantine. Girl, it's at Target. It is at Target. Go to Target. It's at, and get you the argan oil. You're welcome. Don't get that Shea Moisture. Get the argan. That, I know I'm probably saying it all kinds of wrong. It's probably argan. No, it's argan. I don't know. Get that one. It smells better. 1, 2, it's gonna really sheen that hair up, mom, and get you nice and shiny. And 3, it lasts a good minute. No Target in Scotland. Woo, I don't know what to tell you. Dion, there is this one downtown that's actually pretty dope. It's not directly in the center of downtown, but it's on my way going to the little dispensary. And I would stop by there on my way back sometimes. I forget the name of the shop because there's really no name on the outside of it. When I do find it though, girl, remind me to send you the link. But the lady who owns it was really sweet. I'm here for her. Yeesh. So back to Drag Race, just to get this point across. Like I said, I know a lot of people are coming for Britta and all that's cute, but she's off the show now. Leave her alone, okay? How about everybody else that's off the show now? Just take a break. Turn left. Turn left. Is your signal on, bitch? Did you crash into somebody because you wasn't paying attention worrying about Britta? Girl, that argan be doing me justice. What you be? Actually, while you talking about it, I do low-key... I think I need a new product only because I'm starting to get used to Cantu and I want something just a little more moisturizing. But I do like it. I do like it, especially the shampoo and conditioner. I'm cool with it. So, back to this preview. Jan cried a lot. Jan cried a lot and was very upset and was angry and no, she wasn't angry. She was just disappointed. And, you know, oh my God, what are people going to think about us in New York? I was like, are they really that mad in New York City that you and Britta didn't do well? Are they going to lose their shit? I mean, they got Jackie left. I mean, blame it on the cocks. Like, what you going to do? Like, girl, like, here's the thing. Like I said, David, what the hell are you talking about? Like I said, expectations are the best way to have your own feelings hurt and put yourself in a situation where what you thought was gold isn't anything. Okay. Shout out to Lucretia. Thank you, baby, for the donation on Cash App. And y'all, again, if you want to donate to the channel, you know what to do. You know what your boy's going through. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. There's the links in case you missed it. Shout out to 200 people in the room. Shout out to 106 likes. Smash that like button. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Blame it on the cocks. Oh, I'll be using that. Just get ready for that joke. I am going to be using it in my review. Blame it on the cock. Who doesn't love Jackie's glasses, by the way? Can we talk about Jackie's glasses for 5 seconds? I want a pair. I want those frames so bad. They are so nasty. Oh, they're so good. Oh, some frames. I'm like, oh, I love them. They're just so retro and right with the money. So yeah, Jan's having a Marsha. Haha, there we go. Jan's having a Marsha in her Best Cindy attire. And Widow has a great joke to end the beginning of the episode. Dun, dun, dun. I was like, well, okay, whatever. Then we get to, I guess this is the best mini challenge they've ever done. No, lies. This is the best mini challenge they've done this season. For the little ones that they have done. This is a great mini challenge. Can they do that again? Can we do this more often? Girls, make a little to-go basket to take to a friend's house and give it to them shadily. That was a great mini challenge. I want more of that. I'm like, girl, that's, again, quick on their feet. You have to do quick drag real quick and also develop some little shady moments in between that time. Is this challenge replacing the reading challenge? Don't you ever. It's not replacing the reading challenge. If it was, we would have been told that. I promise you. It's not replacing that challenge. It's replacing nothing. It's actually just adding to the list, in my opinion. I think it should just be something that they use often. Whew, that caffeine is kicking in, girl. Hold on, because I'm starting to go. Okay. It's no. It's not replacing the reading challenge. No, it's not. We didn't get anything about Paris is Burning. We didn't get anything, discussing about the ballroom culture that she doesn't really give it too much time to. We didn't get any of that. And every time she do the reading library, we get some little, cause what reading is fun to whatever. We didn't get that. So this ain't taking it over. I think that they're choosing the reading challenge either for the next week or the week after that. I again say this and I implore this upon y'all. Maybe you need to write the World of Wonder and let them know that Matty Rants needs to be on the team. But I'm gonna say it again. They need to have less people in Snatch Game than 10 motherfuckers. Why are there 10 people in the Snatch Game? We don't even get to see everybody. Y'all, if it's loud, y'all know I'm not at my own home. I'm in this hotel, so please forgive me. But you know, people don't give a fuck if we're doing things or not, okay? So I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can in order to keep this going here, because I'm working right now. So no one was talking. Somebody outside. I remember I'm in my own little situation here. I gotta speak a little loudly. There you go, okay? And some people have to talk while they walk, you know, because they can't do anything else. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But seriously though, back to this whole situation with the snatchums of the games. They don't need 10 people. Why are there 10 people there? Why is this moment of all of the existing folks in the reality? Like, we didn't even get to see everybody do everything. Like, yeah, I think that Jada's Essence Hall's Cardi B was trash, but we honestly didn't see that because they were focusing on other people. And she got a safe pass on that one. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, no, like let's rewind. You need to have maybe 8, preferably 6. 4 up top, 3 at the bottoms, whatever the case may be. It needs to be a smaller number so that way, we actually can see the entire Snatch Game and know if they suck or not. Because what if it was just that one joke that was bad and the editing team made it seem like that was the worst of the worst, when in actuality they had more funny stuff to say after that? That's all I'm saying. I want more depth and more perspective in these queens and their characters versus us just seeing 2 things they say and that's that. Like, no. No, the dating Snatch Game does not need to come back. That was trash at its finest. That was stupid. And we had Gia Gunn being culturally insensitive. Like, I can't. I can't. Like, I'm not gonna do that again. No. Jenny Bly? Like, that was your decision? Oh my God. She could have done so many other people, girl. So many other people. So many other people. And then she got racist towards Latrice. Everything was, you so bad. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Nope. Don't they have the reading challenge when they have the Snatch Game? No, they don't. They change it up between the episodes if you go back through all the seasons, and I know you can, and I know you will, because you like to check facts. You're very good at that. They have not. It's actually done like differently through all the seasons. It's actually been done early one season. And All Stars, they do that as like, I guess, the intro for people walking into the room. And then for the other seasons, it's never Snatch Game. Because I remember one season, they didn't do Snatch Game for the reading challenge. I think season 4, as a matter of fact, was one of them ones. Something like that. Demetria, thank you for your donation. I love you. Oh, I appreciate you, baby. Listen. Listen. If y'all want to donate to the channel, please and thank you. Cash App, $MattyRants, Venmo, MattyRants, PayPal to MattyRants. No, PayPal.me/MattyRants. Amber, I see your donation on Cash App. Love you, babes. Dustin, I see your Cash App donation. Love you, love you. And then Joaquin, I love that name. Joaquin. You have my ex's last name, so we're low-key not cool. But we're okay. Thank you for your donation as well. If you have donated to Venmo, I can't see that, so I appreciate your services and everything that you do. I actually realize why they're being loud right now. They're checking the fire alarm in that other room, which is what they need to do, because we don't want this place to burn down and it'd be like, oh my God. And then Matthew's like, oh my gosh, so I'm heading back to LA and, you know, everything's on fire. Like, no, we don't need all that. Okay? So, let's see here. Back to Drag Race. All right, so I'm not coming for it. I'm just telling you, I have an ex of mine where I almost took that last name, okay? And I almost took that last name, McCullough. McCullough. I almost took it. No, okay, but the mini challenge was actually really funny. I don't whoever watched, because this is what I do. I have my tea already from the show, and then I watch this sort of other drag channel that does this tea as well. Sarah, thank you for the donating. I appreciate you, babes. I won't see that until next month, but thank you. I appreciate you, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Is that my friend Sarah? Sarah. I love you. Hey, Sarah. Okay, so here's the giggle. Here's the giggle. I just thought about this too, because somebody's prediction said that Heidi won the mini challenge. I'm not gonna tell you who, but that was their prediction. Now, I was told that Heidi was going to win this mini challenge. Not even gonna lie to you. Not even through the little video thing that they did, or the little, spoilers or whatever channel. I was told she was. So when I saw it was Gigi and Jackie, who honestly, like, let's be real, they wore them out. They were giving masterclass in shade. They were giving masterclass in shade. Masterclass. So I got to tell you, they deserve that win. So that's why when Heidi didn't win, I was like, well, yeah, because she barely said anything. So I'm very intrigued and interested in how this episode is about to play out, because I am aware of who the winner of this challenge is. I do know who's lip syncing. I am very excited for the lip sync as well, because y'all know the guest judge is Shaka Khan. So do the math. It's Shaka Khan. If you do drag and you don't have at least one Shaka song, not one, I don't know what to tell you. Oh Lord, and not every drag queen does that. I know everything about it. Stop. This is how I feel, not about how you feel, baby. Like, I think everyone should have one Shaka Khan song. One. And there's so many that are easy to choose from. Like the Bodyguard sound, not Bodyguard. Who's Bodyguard? What kind of, is that new spray? Bodyguard. Ooh, did I give someone a title for a new cologne for men that's gonna do very well? Bodyguard. We deserve a good, as a matter of fact, we deserve a good lip sync. Lip sync. We deserve a good one. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm going to be real with you. Hey, Takara, I'm going to be real with you. I have been disappointed in Untucked and in the lip syncing department this entire season. I believe it was the first 2 lip syncs where I was like, okay. And then after that, it's been like, And I think that's why, the reason why is because it was lip sync for your legacy. I'm being real with you. I think it's because of the lip sync for your legacy bit. Because they had the top 2 people lip syncing. And they weren't playing. Gigi was giving you comedy. Widow was serving. What was the next episode? Who was that? That was Cher. That was... And who was the other baby? Oh, Jada Essence Hall. Served. So now... we've had Frozen, Let It Go, lip sync. I mean, Britta almost lit the stage on fire with her dry ass hands. I don't know what to tell you. Aiden Zane sat there like a tree and like, what are you doing? This is Aiden the whole time she's lip syncing. Let it go, let it go. Like, you're supposed to be developing emotions, and she's let it go. No, she doesn't give a fuck. That's what. Remember, she don't. Who cares at the end of the day? Her words, not mine. So sad. Yeah, Britta had dry ass hands. I wasn't no magic trick girl. She basically clapped and just told everybody that she needs lotion. That's all that was. Girl, please. Who? Really? So you, what? Huh? No. Clap. Bitch, she might as well have been throwing an STD out of the world. It was like no. It was trash. Let's go over the lip syncs again. Nikki Doll is beautiful, but she's not a performance queen, like, at all. Like, not even close. Like, not close. And that's okay. It's okay. You are a look queen. You can walk, you can turn, you can move, sister. You also have some very good aesthetics when it comes to clothes. Your fashion game is 1. But as far as if I want to see you do a boom cat, I'm not going to see that from you. I'm going to see a pose. Click. Pose. Now, click. Now, here's where I'm going to bring in Naomi Smalls into this conversation, because someone was bringing up Nikki Doll and Naomi, and they're like, oh, they're so similar. I said, there's a difference. There's a difference, because Naomi has performance behind her after season 8. Season 8, remind yourselves of that lip syncing. And Naomi, you know I love you, sister, but You beat Acid Betty on a default. You beat Acid Betty on a default. I said it. I mean it. You beat Acid Betty on a default because season 8 was not your time for lip syncing, sister. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, bitch, but when you got to All Stars, which one was that? 4? The slayage. Do you understand how important that is? I want y'all to hear me with this one, okay? I'm going to break it down for you because this is where I'm at. I wasn't attacking Naomi. Sarah, you better step back. I'm keeping it real. And I'll tell it to her face. She knows it. That's my sis. She know it. Oh, I need a fan, girl. It's getting kind of hot in here. We knew Naomi could pose for the camera now. Click, click, click. Cue Beyonce music. However, was the dancing ready? We weren't sure. I'm going to tell you why Naomi was so nasty with her performance. Hear me out on this. Oh, I'm going to get to the Judy Garland one too, because that was even more proof. Naomi went into that song knowing that it's her favorite. So it's a song she's familiar with. That's already a leg down for Gia Gunn, even though Gia was like, I want that song. So I was like, yeah, I bet you do. But I would have chose, if I was Gia, I would have chose somebody else, personally, because I know Naomi was going to serve. Now, that beat hit. And you remember that pose? She went right into that lean, stuck it. And instead of going into this whole voguing routine, because Gia was serving too. Let's not knock Gia. Listen, Gia may be somewhat racist and, you know, self-centered and all these other things. But Gia is a performer in her goddamn right, okay? Gia back here cutting the fuck up. But Naomi's in one position, lowering it, lowering it, lowering it, and keeping the frame, keeping the frame. It was so amazing to watch. It was so amazing. I was like, I can't get over this. You have taken this up ass tempo song, and you have made it into a modeling. This is how I'm posing for the camera. This is how I'm giving you. Then she bends all the way back, children, slides down, comes up real puss, and then slides her fucking ass across the stage with them legs. Can I get it to go? Can I get it to go? Ah! I still can't get over it. Ooh, come on, camera. Look, the camera can't get over it either. Oh, you just don't want to stay. You just don't want to stay. Fuck, I'm leave it there. It was amazing. It was a tippable moment. Tippable. At that time, your hand, this one right here, or left-handed, however you feel, would have gone into your pockets and dug out a 10, a 20, a 50, or 100. That's the girls, when you see a show where you pull out all of your coin. You don't just give her $1. It's like, oh, no, bitch, throw it. That is a show. So when Naomi did that, I was like, okay. With no body pad. Ooh, say this again. Not a fucking pad on. And y'all know when I do my drag is all about, bitch, I'm not wearing no body pads either. Y'all gonna get some real body. But it's like, she slayed. And then we're gonna go over to the Judy Garland number that she did. Latrice Royale is definitely the aficionado to say stuff like high drag, because when you've been in the industry for a long time, I haven't sent Matty. What happened? When you've been in the industry for a long time, that's the thing, okay? And you know your drag when you see it. Omar, thank you so much for your donation, baby. I appreciate you. And same to you, Jasmine. Oh my God, y'all came through today. I love you. Oh my gosh. Love y'all. Okay, whew, it's getting hot in here though. Hold on, y'all. When she did that Judy Garland number, I don't even know how to tell y'all how proud of her I was, because it could have eaten her alive, but she embodied that to her own branding. She made it comedy, but she made it very Broadway, very jazz at the same time. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Sorry, I haven't seen Send It. Haven't seen it into your drag. Whoa. Oh, girl, I have videos of that up. You can go ahead. Yeah, that's on the channel, mama. Go to my videos. Raja O'Hara did my face. I haven't done anything with drag because honestly, this is too much going on out here, and I'm trying to get focused on some other things right now as far as like where the fuck I'm gonna live. You know what I'm saying? I got makeup. Oh yeah, it's oh really? Yeah, y'all. Someone post the link of Raja doing my face for this baby. Get Demetria in the room. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. I gotta get a fan. I gotta get a fan. It's too hot. It is too hot. Oh, here we go. Woo. That caffeine, I'm telling you. Okay. Yeah, I don't need pads, darling. I'm gonna throw my whole entire big old hip booty out there and they're gonna be like, what happened? Shit. And that, listen, if I end up on the show and it's a Jamal Sims episode, I'm gonna be coming out in a Carmen Carrera-esque number on purpose. They're gonna be like, dressed in a beautiful gown. I'm like, it's sheer. Yes, Mama. Raja D. O'Hara, the one and only, did my face, as well as my girl Lucille Balls and a friend of mine, Angel. I have 3 videos where they paint my face to get me together, and it's like really great stuff. So I love it. Maddie, where are they showing Celebrity Drag Race? Celebrity Drag Race is going to be on VH1. It'll be premiering after Untucked. So we'll have an hour episode, which will be from, and I'm doing Central Time, 7 to 8. And then from 8 to 8:30 is Untucked. And then 8:30 to 9, it'll be Celebrity Drag Race. Celebrity Drag Race is only going to be a 30-minute episode. Yeah. It's basically drag you without being drag you. It's not like, oh, we're bringing these celebrities here to feel better about themselves. It's that you're bringing the top of the drag queens that you want to be here with personality and who are able to paint other people's faces. And you want to give them a platform with these celebrities to basically drag them up, and they must compete, like walk the runway, be judged, and then the bottom 2, or I think the top 2 will end up lip syncing, and whoever the winner is, their money goes to charity. Something like that. Either that, or it's like almost like the UK with like, you get a badge or you get a trophy saying that you were just on Drag Race or whatever. Something of the sorts, but it's not drag you. This is not about them feeling confident and, oh my God, I fell out of myself. No, it's not that. It's not that. Also, We're Here is gonna be on HBO, I think the following week. And I'm supposed to be doing something with that show as well. So that's gonna be something else to look forward to as well. I got a lot on my plate. That's cool. I'm here for it. Oh, where was I at? Because we were in a conversation about Drag Race. We got into all this other stuff. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, Naomi is a threat. And I have an audition. No, I don't have enough going on to audition. Yes, I believe it is next Wednesday, and I will have my review out on Thursday. I certainly will. I actually need to hit up Bob. Be like, do you remember me? Oh my God, I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope season 2 of Drag Race UK gets a cash prize. They're not, so don't get, they're not. They're not. They're not. They're not. Don't even, why do that to yourself? They're not. We're Here is basically drag you without the competition. Bob, Shangela, and Eureka are going to be traveling around the United States meeting with people who are currently dealing with something or going through some things. And they're there to help them heal, grow, and to become their best selves. So, yeah. It's going to be a very touchy-feely kind of show. It's going to be one of those heart pull at the strings but still laugh because there's going to be great moments. But it's definitely that kind of show. You know I'm supporting it because I got some of my favorite people from Drag Race in life in general on the show. So I'm definitely posting it. Plus, they reached out to me recently, and I got I'm waiting on something from them in the mail. So yes, I will be reviewing the show. Yes, they sent me something. Like, girl, would you like this package? I was like, sure. Here's my address over here. Girl, send me the press pack. I will review. I was already going to, but go on, send it to me, Mom. I appreciate you. I was already going to do it, but yeah. Thank you. Speaking of which, I gotta call my friend and see if that has arrived in the mail yet. 4/20 is Monday, and we're under quarantine. I just thought about that today. I said 4/20. The national holiday for, token it up is on Monday, and no one can actually celebrate the holiday because we're all under quarantine. And that's literally what 420 is. It's like the share fest. Like, oh, we're all gonna get together and token. Craziness. Whew. Girl, it's weird. Like every holiday in itself. Easter, people are like, we're gonna go to church. So you wanna get people sick. Okay. Okay, work. Got it. Like, go, yes, girl. The fact that people couldn't praise God in their own homes is something to be said, where they needed the church in order to celebrate the Lord. That didn't make any sense to me. If you are so in tune with God, with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, being in the temple is not going to guide you faster into where you're trying to go. You're supposed to have that relationship individually, okay? And then you share it within the actual congregation, all right? Now, going to church is important, but it's not the ultimate step and the need be step for your relationship with God, which is why when people were arguing about it, I was like, but you're willing to get sick and then die over this, because what happens when you go to the hospital and they're like, we can't do anything. I guess it's my time. No, baby. See, had you sat at home, it wouldn't have been your time. It's now your time because you did not heed the instruction that was given to you, and you took God for granted. But okay. I spilled out my tea when you said, oh, okay. I'm just saying, I'm being real with you. As a Christian, as one of these Christians, I'm just going to be real with you. How dumb is that? Do you not realize that there are people in the Bible, we can go back in the day, we can start reading stuff about fasting in order for them to feel more closer to the Lord. So why are people doing that? You're going out and buying all that toilet paper. You sitting there being gluttonous over this food that you have in your house. Half these people have full fridges and are still doing Uber Eats. But okay, all right, do you, boo, do you, boo. Mm-hmm. The pastor died, sure did. Mm-hmm. Like, girl, like, stop. Like, we cannot be this dumb right now. And also, one thing, too, and forgive me for getting off a drag race here, but this is stuff that's been sitting on my chest lately, and I can't let shit fly. Why are we protesting to open businesses back up when the death rate is so high right now? Low-key, I want to do DoorDash today, but there's a specific reason why I want to do DoorDash, but I don't want to spend all that money on the food. Girl, I'm craving Cheesecake Factory. I am. I want some fried mac and cheese balls, a raspberry lemon chiffon, so good cheesecake, and my favorite thing to get from Cheesecake Factory, which is like the small plate stuff that they have. I don't know. I'm having a moment, but I was like, girl, I don't need it. I don't need it. I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good, God, but since I can't have sex with anybody, since I can't like interact with anyone like I want to, food has become one of my best friends, and I hate that. Yeah, Mr. I got you. Yes, honey, I got you. Yeah, you busy. Oh, you busy, that bitch. And I thank you. But no, it's just like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like right now, there are people in the hospital fighting for their lives, and you're outside asking for them to open up the floodgates of fuckery. Open these businesses back up. I'm getting sick of this. Like, girl, stop. People are stupid. I can't. I can't. It's like, what is happening here? Like, take it seriously for 2 minutes. I'm risking myself every time I go to the grocery store. I have to go to the corner store today. I'm going to risk myself going to the corner store every day. I take that risk. But I'm not asking for everyone else to stop being safe just because I'm sick of having to deal with it. Like, no. Like, if you want to go outside, you're going outside. You're going outside. That's what you want to do. No one can stop you. But what you're not going to do is sit there and tell them, like, well, girl, I'm so pressed about stuff. You should be pressed with me. No. But I'll tell you this, too. I'm going to really talk about this. Some of you may not agree with me, and some of you may not hear this, but you need to hear this from me, okay? When I first got here, I did see some of my friends, okay? We spent time together. We spent a day, not even that. And I haven't seen them since then because in Houston, it's gotten just a little bit, it's gotten a little bit deeper. So it's like, oh, okay, now we got curfews and stuff. So no one is taking this crazily, right? So I saw them. You know, we did our little thing. We spoke. We did all that. We had a good time, but that was that. That was it. It was it. And even today, one of my friends, shout out to Troy, his birthday is Sunday. Excuse me, his birthday is Friday. So I can't go to see him, which I'm really sad about that, but I'm trying to, if I have some cointadas, I was gonna send him, actually lies, because I'm gonna go to, he plays Animal Crossing too. So I'm gonna like try to see if I can get like 1,000 or like 100,000 bells to send him. So I've been like actually farming just to send my friend a gift in Animal Crossing. Like literally. I mean, last time I was here, I think I got him a t-shirt for his birthday. But since everything's weird with the mail, I'm like, let me just get something via in-game. Did this come undone? Oh my god. Not the Daft Boy fan going undone in front of the camera, girl. Back to RuPaul's Drag Race. Thank you. Okay. But yes. Cereal. Seriously, y'all. Staying home. Stop. Well, I know this person, so I'm gonna bring them to my house. You sound crazy. The logic is missing. It's missing from people. It is insane to think that. Well, I know them, so I should be okay. Girl, boo. There are people who don't even have symptoms that are carrying the virus. Okay? If it's your time to go, then let it be. But don't you blame nobody else for your bullshit. I'm getting sick of hearing that. Ooh, girl. Well, what's the problem with that? And then they try to bring you in on it. It's like, no. Because I was on that same tip too for a little bit. I was like, no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I had a friend of mine who recently died. Recently. And I had to find out via Facebook. I had a couple other friends who were actually sick, who just got out the hospital. And they told me, Matty, they were like, what I was going through in the hospital, boy, no. And when they got tested for the corona, sorry, I was supposed to not say that. I was supposed to say some other word for it, excuse me. They showed me this long little metal prong they have to put all the way up in your nose. No, ma'am. You good. Nope. Nope. All right. But seriously though, like, stay at home. If you are so needy for attention that way, that is a issue you need to discuss with your with a provider. Personally, I'm a person who loves and craves human interaction. Okay, I feel some kind of way when I don't get to speak to people and I don't get to see someone physically, or if I'm interested in somebody, I can't touch them or feel them. Okay, but I also recognize what we're dealing with and what is happening here. And I myself know I didn't take it as seriously as I needed to. So now it's like, I have to take this extremely serious. I have to take it extremely serious. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what will happen with me, say if I end up with something like that and I have to go to the hospital or something like that. What about pageant competitions? Will you ever try out for such a competition? Yeah, I would. I'd do a pageant if I had the funding and the people behind me and the money to do stuff. Yes, I'd do one. Absolutely. I'd be top 3 for sure. But back to Drag Race. Like I said, Gigi and Jackie, they won the mini challenge and the, I guess, the main challenge today. They won the mini challenge. Yeah, the main challenge this week is them having to put on a commercial or sell a product to them called Droop in their own special way. That is one of my favorite challenges on Drag Race because, again, it is all about how you present, if you're funny, if you can sell something, and if your personality like actually transfers over into the product that you're trying to give. So I'm here for that, and I'm excited to see how that goes. What's your entrance line? It's either gonna be puss puss, or it's gonna be, oh, y'all want another drag queen, or I hope you got your plates because you're about to be served a slice of defeat. Grab your plates, because you're about to be served a slice of defeat. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, I'm Pizza Cake, and I'm from Houston, Texas, currently living in Los Angeles, California. And I'm here to ask that you give me a better light. That's all I'm asking. I'm light-skinned, mama. Give me a better light. You got to put a little warmness in there. Click. Ah, there we go. I can start to see it now. Hopefully they like me. If they don't, like, I think my friend wants me to be the villain, and he, like, low-key is trying to, like, insert that into my psyche. And then Jake Yonsei, shout out to Jake. Jake is also saying, girl, they're going to make you the villain. Jake's like, they're going to make you the villain, Matty. I was like, why do you say that? He said, girl, because you can read. And that's what they do with girls who can read. They make them the villain. So for me, I'm like, if I'm the villain, y'all know why I'm the villain. It's not because I was intentionally trying to be mean. So just let that be clear. But yeesh. John, thank you for your donate. New sub here. I love your channel. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're still in this chat to see me say that. And okay, John's cute. All right. I'm not going to be the villain. I'm just going to say they may edit me into one. I would never be the villain. Because for one, I wouldn't insert myself into everybody's drama. That's the one. Two, y'all know I don't do bullshit. So when someone starts the bullshit up, I'm very much Evie Oddly in that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not the one. So that's another thing too. And why I love Evie so much is that I am very much an Evie type of personality when it comes to BS. Like, I am not going to sit here and fool around with it. If I have to be quiet about it, you will see it all over my body. Like, this is not working, and we don't have to listen to this. I don't need to listen to this. So I'm one of them girls. You can shut that down. Shut it down. Because what we're not going to do is sit back here and argue about something that doesn't matter. No, we're not. And then, of course, if someone's like, well, I'm going to be like, girl, is this what you want? Is this what you need? Tell me, is this worth your time today? If it is, I'll give you everything you need. Like, that's really what it's going to be. I would be that girl. Like, very much, oh, if you want to start an argument today, I'm just going to warn you now how that's about to go. So here we go. It's like, I'm just not going to play the radio for nobody. So if they want an argument, you got it, girl. But you're gonna look an ass by the time I'm done with you. And y'all haven't seen me go in on nobody yet. You have not. You've seen me talk about situations, but you haven't seen me in an actual moment. I'm not the girl you want to get an argument with. Whatever reads you got, I've already got 20 more developed. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I love too much, but my love also comes with a severe hate. So when you try it, it's going to be click and tune. Oh, I think you'd be given an edit similar to Evie's. Probably. It'll be good one day, bad another day, good one day, bad. I think they just give me transitional moments where Matt was great this episode, but he had a little trouble here or was feeling some kind of way. I'm like, that's fine. But you know, that would be me at the reunion. If they asked me questions, I'd be like, look, I'm human. And I say what I feel, and when I feel is what I say. Like, I literally can't change that, okay? And I'm too educated, I've spent too much time on myself to not know who the fuck I am. So when somebody comes over here and tells me who the fuck I am, I'm going to wear them out. Anywho, the queens do have to do that main challenge coming up. I don't know who is going to be the winner. Yes, I do. I don't know who's lip syncing. Yes, I do. But this may be an actually very good, interesting episode because we are going to get the next. They're going to ask that question again. Who do you think should go home? It's my favorite question and how the best untucks always start. Who should go home and why? Yes. See whose feelings get hurt. See whose feelings get hurt. Like, you get to see who are the girls that don't have strong backbones, that don't have no protection on. No assault vest for those of you who play Pokemon. Protects against your special defense is raised. I'm just saying. We'll see who is the one that holds it together. I'm nervous for Heidi, though, because let's say Heidi does well in this challenge, but they still say she has to go home. How will she take it when she gets in the back? Same thing goes for someone like Jan. Same thing goes for anybody who we've seen throw an emotional wrench into this mixture. How are they going to handle it when someone gives them that honest moment and it's like, I didn't need that, but you got it though. And so how do you handle that moment? Did you really get it? Did you receive it? Are you still confused by it? Do you need help with it? All of that. All of that. Hold on a second here, girl. It's my friend Lisa's birthday today. Shout out to you, Miss Lisa Marie. I went to college with Lisa. I've known her for over 15 years now. So happy birthday, my Lisa Marie. I love you so much. I know you may be watching this video because you always jump in every now and then, Miss Thing. But happy birthday to you, love. And I know you're in New York right now, so please stay safe and I love you. Okay, back to this. Sorry. I wanted to wish Lisa happy birthday. Let me text her now. I just wish you a happy birthday in my live video. I'll try to send you screenshots of others saying happy birthday to you. Sorry. Oh, Alicia's in the room? Hey, moderator. Hey, moderator. Do me a favor and drop them links for me. And thank you for coming in. I know you're busy. Love you, Alicia. Okay. So, who am I trying to send a message to? Oh, that's right. I don't have him saved in my phone. Ooh, Matthew, that's stupid. We gotta be better. Okay, cool beans. All right, you got some money. What's happening here? Ricky, hey, I'm a YouTube subby. Sorry you're in a difficult spot. I know how crazy family dynamics can be. It's not a lot, but hopefully this will get you a few Starbucks coffees. LOL, XOXO, Ricky. Love you, Ricky. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. And who is this? Oh, I gave my love to Daniela. Thank you, Daniela. Okay, let's do this. So now that we're off of that, I want to get us to a question for next week. Next week, I'm going to have a rewind for RuPaul's Drag Race and do like a super review of the entire season. It may not be a play-by-play per episode, or if it is, it's going to be one of those quick reads and I do it really good, but it'll be like a 35, 40-minute video. So, between these 3 seasons, and I'm going to be looking at all of these here, I'm going to see which one y'all want to see the most. And I'm not going to go in order. I'm just going to do this by rewind. So that way, maybe it jump to like a sooner season or an older season and to be fair in that kind of regard. That way, I also don't feel obligated in certain senses to do certain seasons because I can't see all of them because of me being in the States and not having access to Netflix like that unless someone gives me their VPN. Anywho, so season 2, season 3, or season 4. Where would you want Matty Rants to start for the Drag Race Rewind? The Tyra Raven saga, the Shangela Raja, Boogers versus Heather saga, or the famous season 4 fuckery? I'm gonna start looking at all these right now. I'm gonna play a little bit of music in the background here. Well, really my intro, because it's mine. Okay, hold on. I gotta mute the YouTube so that way that's not conflicting here. I just want to read some of this. Let's play a little music.
I want another video.
Let's see here.
Oh, y'all want another video. Matty Rants.
So it's 3 and 4 right now. 2 is coming. Y'all are trying to get 2 in there, but 3 and 4 are working it right now. 3 and 4 are working her.
Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all. Shenanigans, the foolery, the fuckery of it all.
Ooh, I just thought about that. Untucked. Ooh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I have a decision. I made my decision. Okay. To be fair, because I thought about this, I really shouldn't have even given y'all this option. But to be fair, it would make more sense to start at season 2. Because it would be the start of that, but I kind of want to reserve season 2 for just a second for my own personal reasons because of something I want to do with season 2 in particular, okay? That's just where I stand on that. I think I'm going to start with 3. because there is a lot to break down with 3, specifically between the bullying factor, okay? Season 4, I need to be my secondary episode. Okay? Well, y'all know I'm good friends with Miss Jiggly Caliente. That is my sister. I need to talk to her for quite a while before I have that conversation about season 4. Okay? Okay. Is that cool? Can we do that? I will start with 3. Because I can break down 3. I can break down 3 quite well. Quite well. 3 I'm very familiar with. I watched this season over and over again. It still has one of my favorite lip syncs of all time with Manila versus Delta. MacArthur's Park is waiting. And then dog. Oh, baby. That was one of the best lip syncs we've ever seen. Like, ooh, Manila was serving in that one. I'm sorry. That was it. Delta was working that t-shirt too. But back to this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call my sister, Miss Caliente, and talk to her about season 4 real quick. Only because while I'm doing my quick review of it, I need some perspective. So yeah, we'll start with 3, 4. 2 will probably show up after 3 and 4 before I go to 5, just to be like, before we get to 5, we need to turn around and go back to 2 real quick. Because I actually have to make a phone call about 2 as well. I'm not gonna tell you who I'm gonna call. Just know Maddie knows people. And I gotta make a phone call from someone from season 2. Like, bad. Like, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a couple of episodes that I have questions on before I make this review. I'm excited. Okay. 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. Boom. Okay, got it. 3, 4, rewind to 2, and then 5 and 6. I'm here for it. Okay, cool. This is starting. Ah! The fuck? Stop running away from me, camera. Yes, this is starting next week. What did I do? It's all wonky now. It broke. You're joking. Girl, I need a new stand. Are you kidding me? My tripod, which I'm shocked it's still sitting up properly because I kind of positioned it that way, but yeah. She's cheap. Well, I've got some donations, so I guess I'll be buying a stand today. Well, this one was only $10, so I'm gonna probably get one that's maybe $5 more and see if it's better. But this stand's lasted me for quite some time. Takara, I saw your donating. Thank you, baby. It's just gonna be $15, girl. This was a $10 stand, and it actually did its job and then some. Can you not super go? Oh, no, because it's adjustable. Yeah, no, Laura, this is adjustable, so I have to this has to slide. Ooh, I'm doing all the wrong motions. It's gotta go in. Oh, child, what is happening here? It has to make this movement into the slot. I'm putting this away. It has to slide in. It has to slide in. It has to slide in. Oh my God. Awkward. So, okay. 3, 4. Okay, cool. Let me make a note of that now. Ooh, y'all gonna have me watching season 3 all weekend. Y'all gonna have me watching season 3 all weekend. Oh, do y'all want to do this? Oh, I'm about to offer y'all something really cute. Say, when I get to Snatch Game and I'm on Instagram Live, do you want to watch it live with me for season 3 of Snatch Game? I think we could do a couple episodes live on Instagram while I'm reviewing it. Those are for you that are on my Instagram. As I say, I give you a little extra. If you're on my IG, I give you extra. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. I'll make announcements maybe 4 or 5 hours prior to it happening, so that way y'all will know it's tea. And then you can join me on Instagram to watch a couple episodes of season 3 together. And then we'll do it just like that. But then the review itself will be ready for YouTube weekly. There we go. That way we have something to do while we're not being too bored, and we will not lose our minds over this quarantine. I've been talking for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I have 40 more minutes to go. We're still on our quarantine conversation. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. But you know I gotta be on it. Yeah, girl. Well, wait a minute. If Sarah joins in, because y'all remember, some of y'all remember Sarah was actually in the background of my first video that I did with Jamar this year. It was David and Sarah. Sarah was the one that was dropping some funny commentary. I'm going to have Sarah come in at the end of the episode when we finish watching it, so that way me and Sarah can do a double talk about it, because Mama is in the drag universe, just like I am. And she is familiar with all the girls and all the dolls. She knows them all, just like me. Well, I know most of them, not all of them. And some of them I don't want to know for a good reason. But that's my girl, and I do appreciate her opinion. It was such a headache, LOL. Okay. Is this the Sarah from the hotel? From the hotel? From the hotel. No. No, not that Sarah. No. This is Sarah. She's literally was in my first video with Jamar when we did our little faces or whatever. And was doing a little cute, and you could hear her in the background throwing some noises. Let's see here. I don't know what that means. Shout out to the second dislike. I love you too. You're so mad. Shout out to the 137 likes in this beach. Stephanie, what the hell is a pookie do? What? I need a tutorial from a youngin'. What tutorial, Mom? Let me see here. Me and you, hold on. Let me get back in these comment sections. Matty out here in quarantine, the rustiest, but girl. I need to check on Jamar. I have not talked to him. I talked to him, what is today? Today's Wednesday? I talked to him last week. We had a conversation. He was okay. He was like, girl, I'm, he's used to being, he's an introvert, so this isn't too much killer for him. But I do know he's like, I had plans. We had plans. I'm like, I know, we had plans. We had plans. It just didn't happen. Do you know any of the drag kings? Well, I know Mr. Land Insider. Land Insider is so dope. I just want y'all to understand that. Landon has shown me a lot of love. And Landon's significant other, who is so beautiful, by the way, she was the one who introduced Landon to me because she was watching my reviews on YouTube. So I have her to thank for bringing Landon into my little corner here. And I have other friends too that were sending messages and being like, hey, this is Matty, you should take a look. But yeah, I know Landon pretty well. I am familiar with Pelvis Bresley. Pelvis is a local, I think in Long Beach or in LA. I think she's Long Beach. He's Long Beach, excuse me. But Pelvis does a mix of both, excuse me, I'm trying to get this right. Like, Lord, I can't get the name of this correctly, but she does female illusion and male illusion. I mean, she's a female doing female illusion, but she still does drag, but she also does male illusion too. So I consider him a drag king because I met them as Pelvis Bresley, as the male version of their drag persona. I'm not familiar with everybody, but I know some people. I want to get more into that scene because at first, I was one of them queens who was like, I don't know about this, you guys. But then, as my mind opened, as my aesthetic in what I am pleased with when it comes to drag changed, I now have a newfound respect for drag kings. And I think it's amazing what they do. And so for me, I'm like, I need to know more people. Okay, so y'all don't know about Instagram Live. Okay, so here's the tea. So for Instagram Live, IG Live, what you do, you know how you open up your Instagram account, right? I wish I had my phone in front of me just to be like, here you go. You'll see in icons that are above the actual picture timeline that you have. And these icons have people's faces. Look at how I'm doing. What am I doing? These icons have these people's faces on there, right? It will say live on them. You literally take your finger, this one here or whatever one you want to use, nose, whatever you got, and you press it and it brings you to a live video, just like how we're doing with YouTube, okay? The lives with Instagram only last an hour long based on Instagram trying to keep their systems up and running. So it'll click out or it'll turn off, and then say I get back on, you just jump back on again. So that's what it is on the Instagram live. It is the app itself, but you'll see icons above that'll tell you who that you're following is live. And you click on the live button, and then there you go. Well, the thing is, Alicia, is that you have to catch me at that time, because if you miss my live, it just gets saved into the system and you have to watch it like it's a regular little program again. So if you miss it, there's no, well, I'm trying to catch it back. Instagram's like, no, you'll see it when we save it to the system and then you can look at it. So it's a lot different than, say, YouTube. A lot different, but yeah. I don't have your block, so I don't know what the T is. I really don't. I really don't know what's up. So I would definitely take a look at that a little bit further, because yeah, Instagram is also, girl, there are days when those lives end without any warning for me and they don't save them. And it's like, what the hell? Will you get notifications? You should get notifications. But you have to set up notifications as you're following on Instagram. So if you're following on Instagram, you have to literally click, there's a little option that says, do you want to be notified when they go live or when a post happens? You click that option. That way it will always pop up into your phone or your device saying that Maddie's going live right now. Maddie's doing this right now. But I don't ever get your saved videos on Instagram. They're on there, but when you click on the story, you have options to go either to stories or live videos. There's options. I wish they had an untucked on Dragula. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you do not. Like the bell? Yes, mama, just like the bell. No, you don't. Back to this one. No, you don't. No, you don't. So I can see Madeline Hatter. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know how bad this is gonna make me look? Are you kidding me? What are you kidding me? What? They're gonna laugh at me. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it again. No. You can have it. No, ma'am. Never again. Never again. Oh. Speaking of Dragula. I didn't have this conversation now because I rewatched an episode the other day and I was like, I really did not like those. I didn't like them. I just didn't like them. If they haven't come outside, they haven't come outside. So why are you honking your horn? Bitch, you have a whole phone. Text that motherfucker. I don't understand people. I don't understand people. Why are you honking your horn? Text them. Trash. She don't want me to go outside. She don't want me to come outside. Okay, now I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Now I'm gonna tell you a story because this old yucky face thing out here did something. I'm gonna tell you the one time I had to walk outside and handle somebody who was doing that kind of stuff. So I lived in these apartments on the southwest side of Houston, Texas, I wanna say 4 or 5 years ago, okay? And I was working for a bank and I was working from home. And I was in the bank card fraud department. That's why if you have any questions about bank card fraud and you don't want to contact your bank immediately, you need like questions before you deal with someone in customer service because you know how crazy they can be, let me know. I will tell you what you can and cannot do. I've worked, girl, I did that for 4 years, bank card fraud. I know the ins and out of how people can scam and shit, and that's why people can't get over on me. So here we go. So I was working at home. I want to say this was like a Saturday, and I hated working on Saturdays. One of the worst days to work is on the weekend. I hate it because nobody is working at that time. It's always like, like 7 people in the office. So I'm at home. All the at work people at home are working at home, and there's maybe 4 people in the office. So it's a busy day and I'm having phone call after phone call after phone call about why is my account balance not showing up? Why did you lock my card? I'm at Kroger's. You're embarrassing me. I used to hate when people called the bank and blamed the bank for embarrassing them for their card not working. Obviously, something's wrong with your account and you didn't check before you walked out the door. And you realize that you should tie your shoes before you put your, listen, hold on. Now I'm about to start to get real. Before you walk out the door and you put your shoes on, do you not tie your laces before you walk out the door and you know you need a belt? Do you not set that sucker around your waist before you walk out the door? Don't you realize you need to put some clothes on? So if you have an account with some money in it, and you need to go buy some things that day, wouldn't you get on your account prior to you leaving just to see what your balance is or just to check if everything's working? I do. Before I walk out that door, girl, I check every single account I got. I'm like, what does it look like? What's this happening here? What's this? Okay, because I need to know what I need to do. I need to know how to calculate my day. I have to run the numbers. So I always would get these calls from these people, and I'm not going to tell you who they were or what they look like, because it was all colors, shapes, and sizes. You can hear it in some people's voices. I could tell someone on the phone had sleep apnea because of how she was breathing in the phone. I was like, Mama, you need a mask, don't you? How did you know? I don't want to go there. But if you got me on the phone, you actually had one of the coolest people, but you also had the person who was going to drag you if you ever tried it, because the bank card fraud ain't no joke, especially when you're filing a claim for somebody. Girl, I'd be on the phone for 2 hours. Did you spend $3,000 at Target? Did you spend $4,000 at Target? Ooh, Mama, they wore you out. Can you believe it? I see. Sister, listen, I just feel like you haven't used your card for this entire week. Is that right? Yeah. Well, can we go over the transactions? We can, baby. You want to get you some water first? Oh, thank you for thinking of me. Go get you some water, sister. We're going to do this right. I was that guy on the phone. I would be playing with you. We'd be having a good time, and I'm also like trying to help you. So anywho. So one day, I'm working, it's Saturday. It's a busy day. I have a very grumpy man on my line who actually has million-something dollars in his account, and he always would call in, and we'd always play telephone through the chat message like, Mr. Such and Such is calling us just to ask us how much money he has to see if a woman answers the phone so he can ask her out on a date. Sometimes he would ask me out, but he would be like, but wait, you said your name was Matthew, right? And I would be like, yeah. And he would go, well, you sound very pleasant, so I think I may have to switch sides. And I'd be like, what is he doing? He just likes to flirt. He's an older man. He doesn't have anything going on with his life. Some people call businesses or establishments to establish a conversation because they don't have family to establish that with. It is sad. It is true. But that's why when you're working in customer service, you don't know who's on your line. So you always come with the best and utmost service, okay? I'll get someone together, but they got the best service. And also, if this person's going through something, I was the guy who would sit there and talk to you about your problems. I used to get called into the office all the time. Matty, why are you giving them that? Because they need to know someone at this job gives a damn about them. Because at their home, in their own home, they may not have that. And I refuse to sit here and play like I don't feel for this person being upset right now. That's why I'm not working at that job now. That's why I'm not doing those jobs now. I would get very invested in the people who I was helping, and my company would be like, you don't need to do all that. But I'm like, that's not what I am. I'm not that person to be like, well, what's happening here? I was never that guy. That's why I got fired from several jobs. That's why I had to quit some jobs, because I was the person who gave a damn. And I gave a damn so much that if you tried me, I'd gather you. Oh, bitch, dig it. I can pull up some shit. I have a box in LA in storage right now with all my customer service stuff in there. All right, but let's get to this. So this man's calling me, and he's like, I mean, y'all, he had a lot of money in his account. I was very jealous of it. I very much wanted to have it, but I was also like, I will earn that myself. And he would always tell me about going to Thailand. It was so gross. He's like, ooh, you can go to Thailand and get you some. I was like, ew. So we're having this conversation. He knows it's me. It's like, Matty, how you doing? I'm doing good. How's your family? It's good. They know me on the phone. I'm fine. Everything's cool. He was just shooting the breeze with me. So that call ends, another call comes in, and this is this woman. Now, she didn't call me irate. She was at the grocery store, but she didn't know that her card had been charged $8,000. And I'm talking about from some like weird stuff. Like okay, so here's the tea. Are y'all ready for this? Remember when Ashley Madison was having that entire, like, everyone's information got exposed? Okay. She was a part of that situation because her husband apparently thought he was using a different credit card, and he was using the actual joint credit card that they had, and the statements were from Ashley Madison and from all these sugar daddy sites, and he was paying women. He was paying them, girl. Wow! This was a phone call. So I'm on the phone with her, and she's crying now. She's going through it, and she's a Karen, but Karen wasn't stupid. Karen was like, what would you do in this situation? I said, girl, I would take all the money out of the account. I almost got in trouble for this one. I almost got in trouble for this one. They were like, you cannot say that. I was like, girl, please. I was gonna tell her what the fuck to do. I said, get your money, pack your shit, and get the fuck out. I said, do you have family anywhere close? She was like, yeah. I said, girl, you need to jump ship and don't tell him nothing and just take him to court. That quickly. I said, that's always the problem with people in divorces for me, in my personal opinion, because it's so emotional and so hard to get through with someone that you've been with. I said, Mama, if you're ready to go, you will get up and go. If you're ready to go, you will get up and go. She's like, I'm packing my, like, she was packing her stuff on the phone with me. It was crazy. Oh my God. So I was like, get your shit, girl. Like, come on. So while that was happening, beep, someone outside was trying to get someone's attention, and they were doing it for very, very, very long amounts of time. I was just like, what the hell is happening here? She kept doing it. Now, the lady who's on the phone with me after we're going through transactions, and I'm giving her the pep talk of her life, like, leave him, sis. Like, I'm doing all that. She's like, who in the F is out there honking their horn like that, Matthew? Are you at home? And she's not even supposed to know I'm at home. They're not supposed to know that you work from home. They're supposed to think that you're in an office. So whoever's outside is messing my shit up. Okay? So I gave it 10 minutes. Okay, they're done. They're almost done. Okay, they're almost done. Then I get, it was even louder this time. So it's almost like they moved closer to my unit and started honking the horn and doing the same. I said, hi, do you mind if I place you on a brief hold for about 2 to 3 minutes here? I need to take care of something very quickly. She says, handle it. I said, all right. Put her on hold, took my headset off. I walked outside. Who do I see in the car? Some bird, just being a bird. Looked a fool too. She looked like that girl who was asking for cookies that had the nerve to be like, I called up here to see how many cookies you had. We're gonna talk about that video in a second too, because she's trash. Like, do you think that you were bad Boosie that day with them crack scars on your face, Mama? I'm not even gonna do all that because those weren't freckles. I was like, those aren't even birthmarks, girl. That's some drug stuff. But anywho, I walk over there. I see some bird up in the car, and I'm talking about, she looked a fool. She did look a fool, and she was yelling out some dude's name. I don't even remember the guy's name, but she was like, hurry up. Like, she had the kids in the back of the car, because apparently she was dropping the kids off with him, okay? I surmised all this just walking up, because he is literally looking out his window, and he's calling the police on her, because apparently she was trying to drop the kids off directly. Just put him on the street. Like, y'all had to see it. It was crazy, because people were outside at this point in time looking at this lady like, what are you doing? What is happening here? I remember this one woman who I actually was cool with, because we did our laundry around the same times together. You know, she saw me coming up. She waved me down like, come over here. So I was like, girl, what's happening? She said, because she was the lady, you know, there's always that one person at the apartment complex that knows everybody's business. That was her. So she was like, girl, she's trying to drop these kids off at that man's house. You know, he got his other girl up in there with him. What? So apparently he had a new girlfriend in his house that she didn't know about. She's the baby mama. They're not together, but she's known to be crazy, okay? So if she sees him with her, can you imagine? And why it was stressed so much in this sense, because apparently the woman has psychotic issues, and they were afraid if she saw that, to spite him, she would take care of those children, if you know what I'm saying. That's why it was crazy. So the call has been on hold for 5 to 6 minutes at this point in time. I'm way past the 2 to 3. And I'm watching this all go down. So she's honking on the horn. She's still doing all that type of stuff. The apartment manager comes out. He's a fellow sissy. So I was like, hey, friend. Low key, high key. The only reason I stayed at that apartment was because the gays that worked there, like, literally kept me living there. When I couldn't afford rent some days, because I was paying every bill you could imagine, car note, insurance, all that, lights, gas, everything. Them queens were like, we're gonna work with you, don't worry about it. And they did. So shout out to them at the apartment complex, but the apartment complex was shit. It was still crap. Anywho, so we get to a point where she now got out the car. And she goes up the stairs and she's banging on the door, banging on the door, banging on the door. He answers the door, like goes off on her. She swings at him. Girl, I'm like, the kids are in the car and they're seeing all this crying in the back of the car. So the lady who I was standing with opens her car up to get the kids out the car, and she takes them over in the little corner area because there was a playground right over there. So she takes them over there. She know everybody, so the baby mama didn't really care. Now she gonna come back over here talking about F this, F all that, F all this. I'm about to drive through his motherfucking place. Da, 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 da. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Now that's when I got involved. I said, listen. And she, like, I like literally did one of these listen moments to her, and she like jumped back at me like I was about to hit her. And I was like, what is wrong with you? She's like, you walked up on me too quickly. I said, I didn't walk up on you at all. I've actually been just standing right here by your car for the last 10 minutes. I'm working right now. Anybody else out here working? And someone was like, I'm working at home. I'm working from home today too. I said, yeah, okay, cool. We're working right now, okay? And I know that this is some junk stuff for you, whatever you're going through with your baby daddy, and that's fine. And I feel you. I feel you, baby. I feel you. Okay? I know what child support not getting paid looks like. Okay? I've seen it. I've seen fights happen over this type of stuff. But what you're not going to do is interrupt my peace and everybody else's around here because you and this man can't get shit together. Okay? I've already called the police. I didn't call the police. I've already called the police. Okay? They're not going to be like, oh, we're going to take her side on this one. They're going to take your ass out. And then your kid's going to be looking stupid. He ain't going to be the real dad he needs to be. And they'll be put in foster care. Do you want that to happen? So you're threatening me? I said, no, I'm promising you. I want to make money today. I plan to make money today. Your drama is not my drama, nor is this neighborhood's problem. Be a dear and get in your car and go on somewhere. You ain't going to tell me what the F to do. I said, oh, okay. While that was happening, who was calling the police, everybody? Go ahead. I can't wait for you to hear it. Who was calling them? The sissies at the front desk, of course, because they heard me going in. And what was his name? What was his name? Started with an A. Shit, it was an Aaron or something. I forgot his name, but he was like, the moment I saw you talking to her, I was already on the phone. I was like, call him now, because she ain't gonna hear him. I was like, I'm glad you saw it. I'm glad you saw it. No, her man was on the phone with them too. I didn't know that until later, but him on the phone didn't do nothing compared to Aaron on the phone, because apparently he was doing all that. And Aaron was like, first of all, they're in this apartment complex. I am the manager of this place. They're causing disturbance. Kaboom. So her and her American Glory having fashions decided that she was going to put the kids in the car and drive off, right? So she grabbed them from oh my God, I hated seeing her grab their kids like that. She almost broke that baby's arm. Grabs the kids, throws them in the car, and she's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Y'all some rat motherfucker. Y'all some rat motherfucker. Y'all ain't no real, this ain't no hood shit over here. It wasn't the hood. So why are you being all that over here? Don't bring that over here. Do not bring that over here. Okay, I've lived in 5th Ward, Houston, Texas, baby. Please don't do it. Off of Schweckart, for that matter. I know my 5th Ward. Don't do it. I've also lived in the nicest neighborhood possible. I've lived over in the nicest of places. I've seen the worst. I've seen the best. Don't bring that shit over here. Because then you make that what that is. This ain't what it is. So don't bring that over here making it what it is. Either way, she didn't get out the apartment complex. The police already came. They already they got there literally as she was trying to exit. And she tried to drive off. And they were like, y'all, you had to see it. Like 2 cop cars pulled up on her. And the man like literally on the mic goes, do you want to go to jail today? Well, then turn off your car. Because you're not going to flee the scene. And then she gets out crying like, this is what happened. It was this huge mess. The call is still on hold. It's been 35 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna get fired today. I was so upset. I was like, damn it. Like, I need to get back to my call. I have to get back. And I'm out here in all the drama. And so, from my understanding, because I did go back inside after I saw the police come in that initial conversation. But when I went back inside, maybe a few hours later, my girl, she then came over and was like, baby, no one got arrested. But I will say this, the police put the fear of God in her, because they said, if you come back here again, we will put you in jail. And these kids will go to foster care. We'll leave them with him, because he ain't doing nothing. And the baby daddy came out there. Y'all had to see him. He was so misshapen. I was like, ew, girl, this is what you mad about? Oh my God. And his new girlfriend was ugly too. I was like, what is happening here? Either way, it was handled. she never probably will honk her horn again in an apartment complex because I was about that life that day. I was like, girl, I will listen, I am trying to do my job. This is none of my business, but you've made it everybody's business. So now that it's my business, here's what you need to do. I got back on that phone call. And you know what the lady has said? She said, I would hold as long as I need to for you, Matty, because you're a sweetheart. You've given me great advice. I'm actually almost done packing. And I want to get this taken care of so that my credit can be intact. No problem. And I went right back to work. Just so y'all know. I love doing my story times with y'all because this is all factual shit that has happened to me. I don't have to make up stuff in my life. Don't ever let anybody go, he's exaggerating. Don't let anybody ever do that to you with me. If you meet my friends, and some of y'all have met some of them before in here, and a few people have seen them jump in the room, have known me for years, they will all co-sign. Yep, that's how it happened. And that's what they always say. As a matter of fact, my friend Mo and my friend Jackie both tell you, girl, if you go somewhere with Matty, a story will follow. Because something's going to happen. Something will happen. And if you're not there for it, then you're not part of my stories. You weren't meant to be there. You probably would have told it in your own little fashionable way, because some people like to do that, girl, and be telling other people's stories and be acting like it was their own, or they repeat themselves and say the same story over and over and over again, and then get mad at you when you're like, well, girl, you've already said this story. Well, I'm telling you it again. When someone has to repeat the same thing over and over again, that's something to say about somebody. But yes, baby, we Libras have story. Girl, tell it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oof. Did you tell her the story? Of course I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. I got back on that phone. I was like, let me tell you what happened, Mama. And she was like, spill it. Like, you got to hear her. Spill it. Hey, Justin. She was like, spill it. I told her the whole thing. She was like, girl. She goes, I don't want to be rude. And I don't want to be mean. Because she figured I was black on the phone because of how I was talking to her, which I don't like that. But I'm also like, okay, go on, Mama. I assumed she was Caucasian. I could have been wrong. But she said, and I quote, I love it when people do this. She was like, so do you mind if I ask, like, I don't want to say what kind of people, but she made that noise and I was like, ooh. Girl, I had to put that phone on mute and walk into my room and crack up. She was like, but So I got back on the phone and I was like, I'm sorry. She goes, I thought you left me. I was like, I didn't mean to leave you like that, but you wrong. But I said, but you're right. I said, just so you know, it's like, I did like one of those noises. That's where I got my noises from also, people, is that when I don't want to say it, but you know what I want to say, you throw a little noise out there for somebody. You know what I meant. So that's why I'm like, okay. I can't. Oh, my, I gotta redo my Wi-Fi in here. Okay, work. Okay. Sorry, my Wi-Fi thing on my laptop is out and I have to redo it now. I think they do it at 3:30 every day. So if I don't see some of the chat, or if you've donated recently, my apologies to you. I'm gonna try to log in right now so I can see everything. Excuse me, we're at 1 hour and 48 minutes, y'all. Oh, so this shirt, it is actually not Speed Racer. Excuse me. Ah! I totally forgot. I totally forgot this is connected to the laptop. But it's supposed to be a nod to Star Wars, excuse me. It's the Empire Strikes Back, and it's one of the TIE fighters. Is that what they're called? I know that it's TIE fighter, right? I forget. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I got it at this is all wobbly. Yeah, this thing really did break. Fudge. Oh, this is what broke. Ooh, not good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Ooh. Ooh, honey, I'm gonna have to like really do something about this because this is supposed to be attached. That's why it's so wobbly right now. So if it looks really awkwardy crazy, I'm not gonna be able to adjust it just yet. I have to do it once this is done. Ew. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I need the fan, girl. I think I got enough to order that Cheesecake Factory today, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pig out and just be on a relaxed mode. I don't know what you all have been doing for your quarantine specifically. I have found myself like I was really on Animal Crossing 24/7. Like I was playing the game like it was nobody's business. But I stopped time traveling because I got everything I needed to get, and now I'm like caught up with the game. So now I'm like, I gotta play something else. Like I'm gonna still play it, but I gotta play something else, girl. Like I was getting in a zone of hating it. But this morning, oh shit, as a matter of fact, I need to get up because I have some things coming in from the Nook shop. And I need to go to some people's islands real quick. But I will say, I need to get back into Super Smash. I've actually missed playing my fighting games. That's like normally my routine of taking out my aggression is by playing a fighting game and beating somebody up in a video game versus in real life, because that's not okay. Okay, we're back on track. I have the chat back up. Work, mama, work. Okay. Binge watching American Dad. I already do that. Listen, I always binge watch American Dad. I start from season 4 and I just let it roll. Because seasons 1, 2, and 3 were a little difficult for me. I've been trying to finish my last weeks of this damn art degree. Suju, girl, good luck to you. I know you can do it, and congratulations, mama. Get that degree, baby. Education lasts forever. Ask some people that are running this country. Watch The Chi. I already do. It's cool. I'm not like super dope into it. I like the show, but I don't relate to some things. Does that make any sense? Like there's certain parts of my life where I can't relate to certain things on a TV show, and if I can't relate to it, it's hard to watch. Hey man, I just logged on. Did you already discuss the Tyra Sanchez situation? No, but I can. Nothing like your friend Jamar. I'm an introvert, really, just antisocial, so my life is the same, trying to get back into working out every day instead of just the weekend. Yeah, mama, you guys are doing push-ups and sit-ups at the house. You got to. As a matter of fact, for all of you, listen, if you are currently finding yourselves bored, do a push-up, do a sit-up, do a crunch, do a squat, get your booty right. Like, for real. If you're bored, don't ever be. Find something to do. That was what was happening to me yesterday. I was really going through it, and I could not figure out what the hell was going on, and then I realized, like, oh, I'm creating all this for myself. I could literally do something right now. Why am I not? And then here we go. That's how that list came up yesterday. I was like sitting there trying to figure out what the hell to do. And I was like, I'm so out of it. I'm so done. I'm so bored. And then I was like, you know what? There is a whole bunch of shit I can do. What am I talking about? And went right to it. Yeah. All of that. I'm sorry, I'm reading some of y'all's old messages. Angelique, you black? I know that was based on that phone call where she was like, oh. Oh my goodness. I know, I don't have that as many friends as some of y'all think, and some of y'all hit me up. Please forgive me if I haven't responded quickly sometimes. I really be in my own feelings half the day, and I'm just trying to get my own mental state back together because I'm a person who thrives off of physical interaction and social interactions with people, and now that I don't have it, it is driving me nuts. So I find now that these lives are going to be more important to do for me and for my mental and social health. Okay, because when y'all are typing, I'm like, yes, quick, like yes, like conversation, like let's go, because it is driving me to not have somebody here with me right now. It's driving me to like not be able to just be like, girl, you want to come over and play a video game? Like, it is driving me right now. I hate that feeling of having something that was so free to do be taken away from you. And that really shows that we are privileged in a sense. It's a privilege to be able to go outside and to socially interact with people. And we've taken it for granted. Think about that. What happens when this happens again? How are we going to handle this situation? Hopefully with a better, I'll stop right there. Oh. Swishing my hips to Prince and old school Parliament Funkadelic. Is that why you sent me that message about Prince? Girl, listen, I didn't open the message, but I saw it in my notifications and I giggled about it and I was going to message you, but I was in my own little depression last night. So I was like, no, I don't want to give her a half-ass message. So I saw that and I just giggled. I was like, I better be. That's all I said. I better be. Oh my God. Yeah, it's crazy. And that's why I figured too, this isn't just for me. I figured, why not do this for y'all as well? You may be sitting at home like me, bored or not having anything to do. And the Drag Race reviews are something you look forward to. But I'm like, I need to give y'all more things to look forward to versus just that. And I don't want to be someone who's a one-trick pony. I just want to be able to give y'all something fun to look at. And we talk and I keep it real with you. Y'all know me. I'm Matty. That's how I do. I've been slightly day drinking. Is that bad? I mean, you're not driving, right? And you're not drinking in excess so much that where it adds to any depression, right? Because that's where I would start to worry. Oh, this question. Wanda, you've asked this, Mom. I'm sorry. I've read it and then everything came up. So let me read that for you, baby. I apologize. Let me get back over here. Hey, Matty, someone asked if you would do a review on Noah's Ark. No. I don't know if I'm even going to get it, Sonny. I really need it. That stimulus check, I need it. I need it bad. Oh, I need it bad. But I'm not focusing my entire life and day on that check. I'm like, I still got things I got to do. So let's keep moving around. Love you too, Kay. Sorry, I'm nearsighted, so the glasses are not helping. I have to like take it off just to be like, okay, what's she saying? Keep them off for the rest of the way. Your lives are really a breath of fresh air for me. Thanks so much. Oh, thanks, Ethan. I appreciate you. Gotta go. Hey, have yourself a great rest of your hump day, Ethan. Like, don't stress, don't fret. Find something great to be on TV. Eat your favorite food and just like remind yourself of all the positive things that are happening for you right now. And that goes for everybody. Like when you leave here, when you leave this live today, just like you leave every live with me, please think about everything that you love, everything that you like. Focus on all the positive things. Focus on everything that's positive. Don't you get into that dark space, because that was me yesterday. Don't do that. The reason why I'm not going to do Noah's Ark is because I am no longer in love with that show like I was when I was younger. And that's why I'm not going to do it. From the time when it first came out, it was majorly important to me. Now that I'm looking at it as an adult, I don't agree with the majority of things that were done on that show. I don't agree with it. There's a lot of stuff that's bullshit. So I'm like, nope. And there's also a lot of toxic masculine conversations. And when Noah was trying to make himself more masculine for Wade or whatever his name was, like that's something I lived through, and I can't do that again. I cannot do that again. As a matter of fact, anybody else who I am now currently pursuing or seeing in a relationship, if I want to be that way, they have to like Matty for Matty. I will not do another situation where I literally have to change myself for somebody. I can't do that again. And I've done that almost in every single relationship I've had in the past. Most of them, if not all of them. I had to change something up for myself. Even this last one I was in LA, trust and believe, I had to hold my tongue on a lot of occasions when I shouldn't have had my tongue held. All tea. And they think that I was being mean. Mama, I could have been much worse. Trust me. And they deserved it in some occasions because I was talking to like a little ragdoll half the time. Oh my God. Hey, Marcel. Hi, friend. How are you doing out there? Visit my island, please. Are you following? Do you have my friend code? Are you following me and everything? If you are, then I'll go to your island probably today. I'll probably jump on and go to people's islands. Maybe for an hour. Because I actually want to get back to my fighting game today. How long has this been? It's been almost 2 hours, Kari, so it's about to end. It's about to end. Reva, you said it best. This is a time for us to look inside ourselves and find out who we are. And this is the truth. And that's what I've been doing these past couple of days. That's for damn sure. I have sat here and really tried to figure it out. Matty Rants, who are some of your favorite dancers, groups? Was watching House of Exile dance battles. Who else is interesting? I don't follow any major dance teams or groups. I simply see videos online, and if I like it, I like it, and if I love it, I love it. But I don't follow anybody when it comes to the dance groups and teams. A lot of them do the same choreography, in my opinion, like over and over and over and over and over again. I'm not gonna tell y'all specifically who, you know who, but they still kill it. But it's just the same stuff for me some of the times. I'm like, girl, that's the same boom cat turn, boom, like, mm-mm. So yeah, that's why I normally don't like really give it any of my time. I just simply like enjoy it. You hear this foolishness? Probably shaped like a lima bean. Girl, with the audacity of a kidney bean. He's outside the door talking about get away from my car, and I'm like, oh God, I hate people. At the end, in this great live, the baby daddy drama was fantastic, and what the fuck is that going on outside now? That was just somebody shaped like a lima bean giving you kidney bean problems when they really need to be a black bean. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You mean the one with Alexis, Michelle, and Bibi Zahara Benet and Jujubee? I'm going to give it an episode and see how I feel. That is the most I'm gonna promise. I am going to give it a look. I gotta be real. Can I be real? Ooh, I don't. Ooh, this is gonna sound bad. It's like lately when they do a show with 3 queens, I only like 2 out of the 3. So there's a particular person that I'm not really trying to. I want to watch the first episode to see how they act, but I'm nervous they're gonna be fake, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm fine with the OGs, Sonny. All right? I'm fine with the OGs. That's not my problem. We'll leave it at that. No, I love Thorgy. Absolutely. I'm not talking about we're here. We were talking about Dragnificent, whatever the hell it's called. I'm not talking about her. No, I'm not talking about Eureka. And I'm gonna stop talking about. And here's another thing. I actually have I have friends who are very much. TD said it. I have friends who have a very close relationship with Eureka, and I've met Eureka several times, and she's been lovely to me. Eureka has said some really fucked up foul shit. Okay, dumb stuff. Dumb. But I cannot, out of respect to them, drag her the way that people want me to. Because for him, that's like one of the best people has ever been for her. And I respect him so much so that I'm not gonna go there. That's all. That's it. That's the only reason. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that she's done. And I also don't like people who sometimes a platform is just that, but is it really the platform that it's about, or is it just sort of what's the word I'm looking for here? You know how people are like, I'm all for body positivity, but in reality, that's the only thing that they're talking about, and it doesn't exist further. There's no depth in just the saying of I'm body positive. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you're getting me really to go in. I'm not trying to do that with her, but that's my problem. That's my only issue. If she was like, Maddie, just tell me how you feel, I'd be like, okay, can we talk about that? Like, I can, the N-word bit, you were trying to be funny that day, and, but, I know you ain't racist, so I'm gonna move on from that. And then other stuff you've done, but then when we get to this one thing in particular, and you talk about being healthy, you talk about all that, and then I see you doing other things, that's where I get thrown off. That's like me watching an Amberlynn Reid video. It would make no sense. So I don't watch Amberlynn Reid videos. I watch everybody that reviews Amberlynn's videos. I have to talk about her in a second. Just so we're clear, if you don't know who this woman is on YouTube, she's a popular YouTuber who has gotten in trouble because it was like she started off on this weight loss journey, and then it turned into I don't care, and then it turned into I care, but it turned into I don't care again. And then it's like she basically master manipulates people into thinking that she's doing something. But all these YouTubers who are now reviewing her show have found every loophole, every lie, every instance of just BS. Yes, Amber, yes, not Amberlynn Reid, yes, her. So I'm going to give you 2 channels to actually go to today if you're interested in getting into that web of bull, okay? And the reason why I'm giving them kind of shout outs today is because the last, you missed a lot, the last week that I've had in my little moments of depression, I've watched these people and their videos, and they have kept me rolling. Like I have laughed at some of the most inappropriate things ever. And none of it is shaming her for being big. It's not about shaming her for being big. It's about lying about being healthy, and then also manipulating scenarios and situations in her videos to make her look like a victim, and she's not. And as a matter of fact, there was one episode where they went to the grocery store during this pandemic, and they bought this like cheese. It's like the one that's individual, the Laughing Cow cheese or whatever. She opens up one of the containers, and there's one of them missing. And she's like, oh my God, but they're all individually wrapped. They're all individually wrapped, right? So she goes, oh, I don't trust it, and throws the entire thing away. And I'm thinking to myself, there's an entire pandemic of people literally starving, hungry, can't find food, can't afford it, all that type of shit. And you threw it away. And then had the nerve to victimize herself over the situation. Like, honestly. Charlie Gold is one of them. She's hilarious. I love her. And this Orange Agent, I think is the name of it, or whatever her channel is. She's funny too. And Coffee Spill. Ooh, they break it down, girl. I be crying laughing. Thank you, Lindsay, for the donation via PayPal. All right, let's get to Tyra Sanchez. I feel that some of you thought I was going to talk about it earlier. It really wasn't on my radar, but I noticed that y'all are bringing it up a lot, so let's bring it up. So Tyra has quit drag, or has taken away the persona of Tyra Sanchez, or parking lotted it until she can piss off Jake Yonsei even further, okay? Jake hates her. I don't hate Tyra Sanchez. I just think that Tyra has done some shitty things, and that, she sometimes speaks before she thinks, in my opinion. I don't think she's as bad as people are making her out to be. I do think she's done a lot of crazy stuff. But she's now, I believe it's James, his boy name, James, is it Ross, Evans, something of the James Evans or Ross, something of the sorts. And he wants you to know that he is developing a new career with this faux fur and this white t-shirt and this hair. Did you see the pictures? Girl, I giggled. I said, Tyra, James, I know you did not. Come out here with this chinchilla. It wasn't chin, it was cha-challa. It was very that. And this white t-shirt giving you all kinds of $20 that you didn't have to pay for it. And now you're giving us this. I said, where is he going though? Because here's the thing. I follow James now or Tyra on Facebook. I don't follow her on any other social media. I think maybe Instagram and maybe Twitter. I try to follow all my queens of color. But when I saw them pictures, I was like, the pic was old, back 2017-ish, and he didn't make it a fan. Oh, okay, girl. I was like, what? No. Hold on, mama. I'm talking about the coat and the jet, not the picture drawing. I'm talking about the pictures of his long hair that's either locked up or twisted. I think it was twisted. And those pictures with the purple coat, the purple furlough coat. That's new. That's not 2017. That's new. If that's old and he's posting them like that, girl, stop. Like no one could take a picture. This is what I gotta say. Good for James. I'm talking about the drawing. Oh, okay. See, there you go. Chunky Monkey, I already knew where you were at. That's cool. I'm here for someone in their growth. I think it's best for them to move away from Drag Race only because I don't think not even producers themselves, because producers will take Tyra and just throw her in the race so she can be dragged by the millions and millions of fans that, thousands and thousands of fans that either don't like a black queen, thought Raven should have been the winner of season 2, don't like a black queen, I gotta say that again, passively this time, or just find her personality to be, not anything, okay? And Tyra would get it the worst. So personally, if this is what Tyra wants to do, I think it's a smart idea. If she's trolling, this is even more awesome. If Tyra is trolling us, this will be amazing. I have heard tea about some things to do with Tyra Sanchez. And I'm nothing critical or crazy, but more so stuff to be like, is that about to happen? So if this is a way of her trolling everybody, then I think it's amazing. And this is brilliant marketing because it's going to be like, what the hell? And you'll act as if she's gone to be like, oh, or whatever. But if this is her and her new journey, or excuse me, him and his new journey, then I'm always for it. I'm always here for a new journey with people. Whatever is best for them is healthy for them. Whatever is healthy. Tyra had a lot of working with him already. He was a young father, 21 years old, on the show already. You know what I'm saying? If Alexa Stone can do it, why not a black queen, child? Do we need to bring up Alexa Stone and that white Lizzo face that they did? Are we doing this today, Sarah? Are we doing this today, Sarah? Are we doing this today? Slow songs, that's for skinny hoes. I'm a big bitch, I need tempo. Ooh. Fuck it up to the tempo. Ooh. I love Lizzo. Diddy did her wrong, child, for cutting her off while she was twerking, but then gonna let somebody else that was skinnier than her do that. But okay. No one's talking about it enough. Because there are some people who are extremely fat phobic and they don't want to say they're fat phobic, but they are, and they do it in a passive aggressive way. So her twerking was different because the song had swear words on it, but the other girl was twerking and throwing her little punjana around, and you was fine with it because she had a waistline. The song was the reason. You're saying the song did it. Just say you didn't care for that. You don't like that type of stuff. That's okay. It's not, but thank you. Like, I can't. Like that was a very much fat shameable moment. Very much body shaming moment. In my opinion, like you can't do that for one and then not do it for the other. That's all I'm saying. It may have been inappropriate, but if you're not going to do it, if you do it for one, do it for all of them. All of them got to be held accountable for that just because of it. That's all I'm saying. Like, these people are smarter than the average bear. They're all smart. They're all good. Honestly. All of them, their business plans are like, look, Diddy is oh, honey, I would love to sit in a room with him and learn how he's working his money, child. Please. Okay? Shoot. Let me find out Diddy like to do a little something, girl. I'd be downstairs, but Oh. I can keep a secret. Shoot, a lot of them, baby. But I'm just saying, when it comes to stuff like this, hold that same energy for everybody. Don't be on some people for whatever. Yes, we know that she sat at the basketball game with no underwear on and a t-shirt and she was throwing her poom jam. That wasn't the cutest thing that she could have done. But I've seen people do the same with less body mass and not be shamed for it. And that's my problem. Energy has to be held for everybody. You have to keep the same thing for all. If you don't hold that same energy, that's how people call you out on shit, because you're not keeping the same kind of weight. You also have to remind yourself that there are people who gaslight because they don't know no better and they're ignorant and they're stupid. There are people like that. They gaslight because you're talking about someone that they like or it's their favorite situation, and by them now putting you into some bullshit that doesn't exist, they've saved their hero or whoever they appreciate or love the most. I gotta understand, I gotta let y'all know, if you idolize any celebrity, stop. Don't idolize these people. Don't idolize them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Appreciate, respect, love. Don't idolize them. Don't do it. Because that's where we started this entire conversation for this 2-hour long live with expectations. Expectations only lead to hurt feelings. If you're expecting something and it's not given, you have now been given 0 on return. You do not do that. Never with expectations. Simply on a simple scale of this. Look at it from this point. Give yourself what could happen that wouldn't be great and what could happen that could be great. And you walk in that way. That way, if either A or B happens, you've already worked it out in your brain. So that way it won't affect you as much. You can be happy, you can be sad, but it won't affect you as much. Disappointment is rough to take. Trust me. I've been disappointed since I came back to Houston. And I was only going to be here till August. And now I'm like, I'm going to move back to LA in May. I'm going back very soon. Because I don't want to be near my family no more, like at all. I'm so mad at them right now. It's like, ugh. Come on. But I'm just saying, like, when I get onto public transportation in LA, I don't assume anything because everybody's crazy. So I already know what's going to happen when I get on this bitch. Either I'm going to have a smooth ride, or it's going to be a smelly ride, or it's going to be a weird one. It's going to be a weird one. Admired, not idolized. That's why we got our current coming. Oh, it's the truth. It's the truth. They say don't put no false idols before him, honey. And what do you think those people who voted for Trump are? Girl, let me. Oh. No one idolized Barack Obama. They appreciated him and they respected him. This man wants to be idolized. That is scary. And anybody who walks it and they want that and you can see it. I mean, the fact that everything has to have, like, girl. Okay, Squall, I haven't seen you today, but you were quick to say not true. So tell us what you have for that one, baby. All right, Justin, take care. Because we all live in, because again, I'm all for different perspectives and situations. I'm only speaking for mine. So I won't accept not true. I'll accept, well, not for me. Does that make sense? Because that's like you telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. People idolize Obama, not as much as, stop. Not as much as that man. And not, wait a minute, and I'm going to check you on that one. No, that was different. They didn't idolize him. Having a black president for 2 terms, that's not idolizing. That's not what they were doing. That was a sense of pride, and for all of us to have a moment of being like, I can't believe that I have someone who looks like me in this position, because it's never been done. There was no idolizing of him, not to the extent of what's happening with this. No, they don't idolize him now. They just wish he was, I wish he was back in office. Obama doesn't ask for that. Oop, there you go, one more again. There's a difference there. There's a difference. There's a difference. Obama didn't ask for people to idolize him. This one is doing just that. You should worship me. You should be on my team. Nah, I don't agree with you on that one. So we'll on that accord there. But I appreciate your input on that situation. But I don't agree with you on that one. Not at all. Not compared. Not from what I've seen. No, 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 no. No. No one's hanging Trump in their front yards, baby. I don't, nope. I can't. I mean, all right, let's have this conversation because I know some of y'all are gonna be mad at me. When it came to the Democratic, I guess in the states here with all the things that were going on, I honestly didn't like anybody. I didn't like any of them. I really didn't. But am I gonna vote? Yeah, I'm gonna vote. But I don't like. I just who's in office. I can't do that now. So again, I will vote. Democratic. But it's still like. It's like I don't know what to do. Like everything seems so forced. Everything seems so fed. So just, like this is what you should do. This is how you should. I don't feel like I'm having a moment to really think about what I want to do. I don't think that. I don't feel that way. Squall, I just had this conversation. I just talked about it. I just talked about not idolizing people. We then get into Trump and Obama. We disagreed on that, but I left it there. We're on a different topic, baby. I don't when it comes to girl, listen. I don't know what to say. Like y'all, like I can go down the line of people, and no shade, Squall. You know you're one of my people, so don't think I'm coming at you. Please don't. I'm just now I'm starting to think about this, and now I'm starting to get frustrated, and this is why I never brought it up. This is why me, Jake, and a lot of other people, it's like not a part of the repertoire of conversation because there's so much conflicting arguments about everything that I become a person. Thank you, Squall. That I become a person who's like I'm a true Libra in that. I have to balance things, and everything's out of place. I'm like, ooh, walk away. Here's why I'm okay with Biden. I know Biden is not everyone's number one pick, and there have been some questionable things with him. But if I look at A, and then I look at B, that's all I'm saying. I'd rather go for the person who isn't literally like, I just can't. Like, I can't. And then when it came to Bernie, I don't want y'all to, please take this with all kindness. I don't think he was healthy enough to be the president. That man looked like he was 5 seconds away from something. Anything. I saw him. It seemed like his head was just resorting back into his, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. The way he would grip the podium, I couldn't do it, y'all. I was like, I don't trust this man. He gave me great ideas, but then also he just gave me the guy at the DPS office yelling because his license wasn't updated. Honestly. I'm not trying to look. This is why I don't have these conversations, Sarah, because if I can't have my own opinion on something and it turns into that, this is why we don't discuss politics. I can't be this person to go, I'm not going to vote just because I didn't get the people who I wanted to be for my Democratic candidate. I feel that is not the best way to handle that situation. I don't feel like it's exercising anything either. It makes me scared that you would not do that just to spite someone when you're spiting the entire country that you live in versus that man. You're spiting the country, not that man. So for me, if this man who was impeached gets another 4 years, that will be... I don't trust political parties either. I don't trust people in politics because you have to think about something. With politics, that is the discussion or the decision based on everybody in your nation or wherever you're at, whatever city, town, all of it. It's for you and all these people. So now we all got to come to an agreement about what we decide and what to do with this place. And there are going to be people who don't like everything that you like and vice versa. But then you have to look at how much passion they have behind not liking those things and if those things actually affect them. Does it affect them? Does it really? That's why I get really crazy. Because most things that people are fighting for that are on a left side agenda, lies, on the, let's say, conservative side, are things that don't actually affect them. They don't. Like nothing, like gay marriage for one. That affects who? Who is that? Is that harming anybody? Like, y'all need to stop. Like all that type of stuff. And then we get to things like you know, a choice being made for someone's body. Oh, I'm saying it just like that. I'm not going too deep. When it comes to someone's decision on what they do with their body, I think it's up to the person, not for somebody in this country who doesn't even know them to say what they should do with their body. I hate that. It's like, it is wrong on a certain level, but it's also what they want to do. It's their body. Let them have it. That's them. It's their temple. You don't own it. So stop playing claim on that. That's not something you own. I hate that. It is wrong in a certain sense for some people, but it's also not wrong for them to want to take care of, do something with their own body. It's their body. It's their body. If you're telling, hold on now, I'm getting real deep. This is like so left and so right about it or whatever, but it's like, if you're going to tell someone what to do with their body in terms of having a child, then you should you should also be able to tell them what to do with their actual physical body if they want to have plastic surgery, because that's their body. They're making a change with their body, right? Okay, all right. It's not the same. It's nowhere near it, but it's also a moment of saying, well, if you're going to be in my business to do something with my body, then you should also be my business for when I do my body with that too. But okay. That's just all I'm saying. It's too much. We can do this kind of turnaround and back and forth type of thing. And that's where I have my issues with when it comes to politics, because it's like, I want to do the right thing, but then it turns into this whole debate on what is the right thing. And that's what's scary. Why is it a debate? Ew. Like, it should already be known. That's just what's scary for me. Where are they looking after the child? Girl, it's like, I don't know. It's a tough topic because I know a lot of people in my life who are anti-abortion, and I respect them for having that opinion, because it is something that you have the right to feel. That's wrong, that someone's creating a life. Like, why take that away? Absolutely. If you hate that, oh my God, yeah, so agree with you. But to take away somebody who, for instance, say if it was someone who was like, I don't know, younger, or they were, they had the date rape drug, didn't have a choice in the matter, and now they're pregnant, and the they can't do anything about it, so they need to take care of the situation. I personally, I can't speak for others, because I'm not a woman. I cannot give birth, okay? I cannot carry a child, but Lord knows I'd love to be a father to a child one day. Let me tell you something. If I was a woman and I got pregnant by somebody that literally forced themselves upon me, and I had to look at this child every day, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would be hurt almost every day, because I can't bring them to the father who did this to me because of the kind of person they are. And I don't want to have to explain that to my child, where they came from in that kind of way. It's crazy, but I also understand that maybe that was what was needed. Like, not that, but to at least get that part right there too, to give the child, to have that birth, to give that child the chance of life, and then to give it to, say, an adoption agency. But I also want to say this too: those places where people adopt children, they're not always 100%. So are you sending them to a place that's going to be comfortable and clean for them to actually grow and live and be a little bit like, honey? That's why this conversation gets difficult. That's why this becomes a serious matter. That's why I think that people don't take it, they really don't think about it. There's way more to it. And I don't like it when people who can't, okay, can I be real with you? I'm gonna be very real. This is the day. I think it's a woman's decision. I said it, there it is, I'm done. I think it's the woman's decision. Unless they're with somebody and they're married and that conversation then comes up, or they're, say, in some sort of relationship, I think that it should be a conversation between both of the consenting adults, but the woman is carrying the baby, period. So she has to go through all of that. She has to literally sit there and carry this child, do everything that she needs to do. Listen, I'm not religious. I hate kids personally, but I could never have an abortion. Yeah, like again, I cannot knock you down on. I can never knock you down for that, Laura, because that is something that I know a lot of women have gone through. I have a friend now who has a child with some man that raped her. She could not get that abortion to save her life. However, that child is a blessing for her. So that blessing changed her life for the better. It doesn't do that for everybody. But in my opinion, a man should not have anything to say when it comes to what a woman should do with her body at all. Now, if they're married and they've established a relationship, I think that he should have some input, but I think it's the woman's decision in total. Now, if she decides to get the abortion, that man may need to leave her because that's not what he wants for his family, and that's fine. But I still think it is not like, girl, I'm not carrying this thing for 9 months. I'm not over here vomiting for no reason and eating pickles with ice cream looking crazy. I'm not over here with my emotions going all the way down the line and all the way through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. But yeah, it needs to at least be stressed. Because can you imagine, Squall, if you were married to somebody, say if y'all women here were the husband and you were married to this woman. You've been married to her for like 5 years. You've been trying to conceive a child. And you finally do. And then you realize, because she was like, oh my God, I'm so glad this happened because the last 2 times we tried this, I ended up getting an abortion. And you found out you had 2 children that didn't even exist. Now that is when it's like, whoa. Like, hold on, you could at least told me what was going on. I could have been in that decision with you. That's when I'm like, the man needs to be involved. But if it's a point to where it's some situation where you've been messing with this dude and he ain't nobody and all that time of messing, all that extra stuff. No, that's on her. Do your thing, girl. You don't got to tell him nothing. You ain't tell him nothing. He ain't your man. He ain't paying your bills. He's not giving you a better life. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. And besides that, I'm not going to let somebody that brags about grabbing pussy tell me what they should do with women's bodies. I'm not doing it. No. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna get off this tip right now. Y'all, it has been 2 hours and 31 minutes of me talking. You can probably hear my voice giving itself away right now. So that means I need to stop talking. That means I need to stop. There's a grandparents who've taken a grieving bride to court to force seminal IVF. Oh my God. Jesus. At least I didn't spit at the camera. Okay. We talked about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna order some food. I need to go to the store right now, honestly. And I thank y'all for honestly listening to me ramble and talk for over 2 hours today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. I appreciate you for being in this room for me. Everybody who has donated to the channel, I love you more than you know. I love you beyond everything. Everybody who just came here today, I love you beyond everything. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. We're gonna do I got a video tomorrow. What is the way? Today's Wednesday and then Thursday. Hold on, excuse me. Not tomorrow. I'm starting this next week. Okay. So Friday, I'll be on Instagram Live doing the RuPaul Drag Race watch-alongs, and I'll have the review Saturday. Sunday, I'll be going live again, and then that's when the new schedule will be starting for the rest of the week. So then Tuesday will be the Drag Rewind, where they're going to have something random in between the middle of the... Thursday will be the new live days. Yeah, today's Thursday. There we go. Oh, today's Thursday? Okay, let me redo this. Let me redo this. This week is going by so fast. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Let me try this again. I was so wrong. Redo. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tomorrow, catch me on Instagram Live for the watch along with RuPaul's Drag Race with me. And then on Saturday, we'll have the review posted for RuPaul's Drag Race. That Sunday, we'll be going live again for an after discussion, and then that week is when we will start the whole thing. The old reviews will start Tuesdays. 2 days? Woo. Tuesdays in the afternoon. There we go. Tuesdays in the afternoon, you will have a rewind Drag Race video. Thursdays will be the new live days like we're doing now. And then Saturday, then Sunday. Oh, and then the following week, because not this week, but the next week after that, that's when Celebrity Drag Race starts again. That's why Sundays will be the new Celebrity Drag Race day, whereas Thursdays is now the new live day. There you go. Bam. All right. Thursday lives. Friday Instagram Live, Saturday Drag Race, Sunday Live for the first week, and then after that it'll be moved to Thursdays. Then it'll be Celebrity Drag Race after that. Tuesdays will be rewinds, and then story time. I'm gonna try to work my way in there. I'm trying to work my story times back in there. Okay. All right, everybody. Woo! I don't have anything else to say. Well, actually, we could talk for 3 hours, but I'm not gonna do all that. So, hugs and kisses, my best love and wishes to you, your boy Matty Rants. Remember, this is all of love. It's just opinions. Nothing I'm not trying to hurt, harm, or destruct, or take down anybody, okay? Please don't take it that way, all right? It's just opinions. I love y'all so much. Please take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, cover your mouths, social distancing, take care of yourselves. Please and thank you to everybody who showed up today. Don't be a stranger. If you want to donate to the channel, that's Cash App, $MattyRants, Venmo, MattyRants, and PayPal.me/MattyRants. Anything and everything helps. Again, I'm probably going to stay here for another 2 weeks. And then in May, I'm more than likely going to head back to LA because this is not working out for me. My family has truly disappointed me. But y'all haven't. I love you. Love you. Love you. Thank you for listening to me forever. And I hope this helped your quarantine out in some kind of way. And again, this will be our Thursday ritual and routine. Other than that, catch me on Instagram. And again, catch me the rest of this week on YouTube with some more videos. Maybe collabing with Jake Yonsei soon again, as well as some other people. We're going to try to work this out with these Zoom calls, but we're doing our best. Love y'all. Take care. And see you. Bye, y'all.